Hello, everyone, and welcome to Everyday Heroes session zero point 0.5, or I can say it's session 1. Now, Everyday Heroes is an exciting adventure where the players will create modern characters such as doctors, soldiers, firemen, police officers, medical students, or even a hacker. And going against multiple threats just like an action movie, or if some prefer, realistic style action movies such as Rambo or Predator, or even things like X Files, or many other shows such as Supernatural, where the heroes is almost on their death doors but able to actually defend themselves against a many threat. But Everyday Heroes is not much of mystical, but it's more towards the realistic modern world of what's currently happening. And here is where we're going to be starting. Now, it is 1996 on the cruise ship known as the Barcelona. The heroes, or as I dare say, the everyday heroes, are on the cruise ship sailing towards one of the many islands of Philippines and then heading straight towards the small secret islands near the Borneo. But as the ship captain sailed and slowly, the other players, the other heroes, they just like looking out from the bow itself, looking at the weather, the birds flying around, seagulls like like fly. And then you can see the number of people just walking around, enjoying themselves, talking among each other on the top deck, the middle deck, and even the lower decks. But as the heroes themselves were just resting, but there will always be uneventful events. Now, okay, all right, crazy. I have not dragged your character in yet.
I think
All right,
I sent it to you already.
yeah, only 30 minutes for session zero. We are not critical role.
Bye bye. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Okay, thanks, guys. Thanks for listening. Bye. All right, okay. Now, all right, I'm gonna go straight to Cole while I'm dragging the other character.
Hmm.
Cole, you're sitting down and showing off your mechanical kitten to the other passengers of the ship. Many of them were like looking at it like, wow, that's really interesting. One of them actually said, you can see this dark skinned man just there looking and then staring at it and said, can I touch it? He asked you. You
Yeah,
never really ask them for their names, of course, but you
mhm.
don't really have time to even ask for their names. You were just there making sure that your mechanical kitten is here to actually entertain you, but you actually traveled from your country down south to actually show this kitten to the Sultan of Brunei. You told yourself. Like, you think to yourself, like, hey, if the Sultan of Brunei is going to see this kitten, he might be giving you that contract, perhaps. You have always wanted to actually show this to him. But if you fail, you perhaps want to show this perhaps to the Prime Minister of Malaysia, which is Mahathir Mohamad, because the because Malaysia was during this time was just slowly growing into the IT infrastructure. You were
Mhm.
kicked out from many other countries like London, in the US, and the States, and then many more. But this time, think to yourself, it's gonna be your big break, you told yourself. But the dark skinned man looking at it and said, hey, that's really interesting. He speaks out. Can I take a look?
Oh, definitely. It's very unique. I'm basically studying medical to be a paramedic, so I figured out a way to incorporate robotics into it. Somebody who's panicking and or even in a hard to reach place like debris, I can use my medical kitten to basically reach them and do like first aid and diagnostic on them all the way from before even reaching them. In the meantime, she can keep them busy and distracted from the pain and suffering that they're currently having. I'm hoping to go to the Sultan of Brunei to the robotic convention where he usually attends it and simply showcase this to everybody. If I can get an investment on it, I'll be able to mass produce it, and maybe it can also function as a replacement to real cats, for people with allergies and stuff.
They laugh. Then this man, this African man, they got up and said, "Ah, by the way, my name is Zalen Gregory, and you are?
Oh, Cole Andrews. Pleasure to meet you, Zelen.
Ah, I come from Africa myself. I'm here to actually fully rest on the cruise ship and heading towards one of the many islands, and perhaps we can actually relax and unwind. But perhaps we can actually talk further in regards to this
Oh,
about the
definitely.
business. And
Definitely.
then you see another man with slightly longer hair up to his shoulder, nicely tight. He seems to be wearing a green t-shirt and a black jacket over it. And he then looks to you, Cole. Then he said, "Hey, slow down there, Alan. Besides, Cole, I want to actually talk to you about something. But um, maybe perhaps after we're back to the States, eh? I don't want you to actually talk to the Sultan, but maybe I can actually bring you somewhere else. Besides, your tech, this kitten could bring a lot of money. Imagine what this would actually do for the many children. Of maybe perhaps you can even sell the idea to Toys R Us." Killian actually looks to you. His face was really happy.
Hmm.
He gives you a card, and then he
Hmm.
said, "Then you look at the card, Killian Holloway. Huh? It's the
Toy.
executive for Toys R Us."
Oh, I heard about you guys. You're an upstart company. You're really making good waves on it, too. I mean, making it as a toy. Never thought about it. Give me until I'm back to the state. I'll actually call you. By then, I would have maybe modified it to be also a toy, not just a medical tool. You've given me quite the idea. I mean, Toys R Us buying and selling my own thing as a children's toy. Now that's fantastic.
And then while Zalen, Killian, and yourself, Cole, were just busy talking, but elsewhere at the bar at lowest deck of the ship itself, Marshall Bale, you're inside this room, this 30 feet by 20 feet room. You see, you have been together with Benjamin Taylor ever since your escape from London. Benjamin Taylor, with his normal tie, his coat over it, with his short, nicely combed hair, and looks to you. Then walks over to you, Marshall, and said, "Marshall Bale, I've always been wanting to actually ask you a number simple question. The reason why we actually escaped from London was the reason to actually make sure that you're actually safe. You you are still needed for this, Marshall. But the ticket they have bought with the last money they we actually have spent. Now, if we could actually lay low somewhere within the islands of the Philippines, maybe after a few months, your name will be cleared." He looks at you. Benjamin Taylor was the one that actually bought the tickets, put you into the ship, Marshall Bale, and escaped the police. You were actually framed for something that you did not do. You were supposed to be in line to take over the the family line of London itself. But it seems that your boss, the one that you trusted all this time, actually framed you. You always wanted to actually go back to London, Marshall Bale, and be with your beloved girlfriend, you think to yourself. But she couldn't do much as you actually escape on the ship. You can feel the water beneath the ship as it's slowly moving. You look at Benjamin Taylor, your one most trusted friend, the one that grew up together with you, making sure that you stood there, growing within that criminal empire. Okay, Marshall Bale, to you.
I do leave behind a lot of could have beens. Quite tragic how things have worked out, as the ones I trusted the most have betrayed me. But as long as I'm alive, as long as my heart keeps beating, my dreams, my hopes My legacy still will remain. Yes, I must bide my time away from the mess that is in London. I do want to go back, but the time is not yet. Thank you for bringing me out to this ship, away from where my life would have been threatened. I just hope that I can come back a better, a stronger, a smarter, and a more powerful man that can rebuild what was destroyed from underneath my feet. How
Hmm.
time is just gonna tear away, but hopefully I will not be too old before I can go back.
Benjamin
As I
Taylor.
am.
Benjamin Taylor smiled and looked at you. He hits you on your shoulder, like a simple tap, and said, "Aye, just give a wild smile, Marshall. You've always been like this, always thinking low. Don't not worry. We'll be heading back to where we actually came. We just need to lay low, and once it's done, we're gonna work our way up. We're gonna open up a coffee shop in the Philippines. We're gonna make some money. We're gonna make a name for ourselves. Then we're gonna head back. What do you say?"
Well, Marshall will bang on the table in frustration. Whilst he was listening to Benjamin, I was drinking my whiskey, and I'm like, "What if no one is alive when I go back? What will I be going back to?"
Benjamin then put his both his hand on his waist and said, "You must fully understand this, Bale. She'll be waiting for you. Don't worry. We'll be having enough truth for this. They'll be waiting. And I'll be there. She'll be there. Just
What
put
if
your mind to it, Bale."
what if I want to write to her? Would it be laying low if I want to write to her? Because my heart is yearning for her, her touch, her
Ah,
face.
this is where Bale, he said, looks to you. He went over to one suitcase and he took out a really small phone. He said, "I can tell you one thing. These people, they created this really small thing. They call it a Nokia 3310. They said it can communicate from far away. This is a special number." He tried to call. He dialed a number that you did toot, toot, toot. I believe our reception here is really difficult. No, anyway, I've been trying to call back to London, but able to get through.
The Marshall gets up from his seat, and as he walks towards the door, um, as he wants to sit on the upper level, he passes by Benjamin, and he pats him on the shoulder. "Well, Benjamin, my old friend, I appreciate everything that you do, but I'm going to take some time to think, to miss, to grieve what I've left behind. I need some time for myself alone." And I walk out and I upstairs into the stern.
All right, you go up to the stern. Okay, make your way up. Okay. All right. Now, going to Wolf. Wolf, you're inside your room. You don't see many of the people that you were with here within the room itself. You decided to actually rest after quite some time. And James Davis, as you got up, you just had some really hard nights. You drank and you rested and you really enjoyed the cruise. But when you look around to look for your friends, you don't see many of them, or perhaps even any of them. Okay, now James Davis, you're at the lower deck of the ship where the bunks are, where all the rooms are. Okay, what do you want to do? You can move your tokens. Let me see. Can you move?
Okay.
All right.
Uh,
Okay.
I
Okay.
do some exercise,
Mm-hmm.
push up, pull up, and this, and uh, I go there. Sorry, is my grammar is not perfect. Uh, and I discover the ship. Go there and upstairs.
Yes. You went up the staircase. You see one of the waiters actually like looking at the counter, looking at some bottles. Then she turns to you. You know her. You've been on this ship for about like few days already. Her name's Julia Granell. Her long like curly hair to her back, slightly dark skin. Then she turns and said, "Ah, hello, sir. Morning to you.
Good
More
morning.
champagne, perhaps."
No, no, no. It's enough.
Huh. You were wild last night, James. Really wild. But we really enjoyed the party. Besides, you're the life of the party. And you
Uh,
should actually go up and enjoy yourself.
uh, yes. Yesterday's stuff. Uh, I don't think too much because I am a driver, but
Mhm.
in the ship I'm not a driver, so I drink too much.
Julia
Uh,
Granell smiled, looking at you, James Davis. Then she said, it's all right. Enjoy the cruise, sir. And please, make your way towards the bar. Get some get some lemon tea or something. It will actually open up
oh,
your mind.
lemon pie. It's
Okay.
a good idea. Thank
The
you.
bar is here, actually. The small bar is here, James Davis.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I go to the bar
Okay, which is
mm,
here. You take a seat.
and I
You
sit.
took a seat.
That
You see the young, beautiful girl, Tanya Kabar. Tanya Kabar is there with her short hair, her normal tight singlet showing her cleavage. And then she served you. At first, she served Phoenix Ash some drink. And then she head over to you, James Davis, and said, "Morning, James." She speaks to you in her very thick Filipino and also Malaysian accent. Tanya Kabar is actually both a mix of Filipino and also Malaysian. Then she put her drink and then down. Then she leaned over. As she leaned over, you look at her eyes. Then she said, "Did you sleep well last night?" She asked you.
yes, I sleep deep.
"Did you remember what happened?" She asked you.
No,
You don't remember what happened?
I
You
drink a
notice her.
lot.
You notice her facial expression change. All right, James Davis, you're going to be the first to roll for insight skill in your insight. Roll for insight
Mm,
in your character sheet.
inside. Yeah, roll inside. Okay.
Yeah, roll for insight. Okay, Phoenix
Okay,
Ash,
okay,
please
okay.
roll for insight. You heard what this girl called Tanya Kaba. You know Tanya Kaba for quite some time after being on the cruise ship. Oh, you also know
Inside,
about James
inside.
Davis. He was actually the life of the party. He danced, he sang, he jumped around, he flexed his muscles, and many more. And but you roll a net. Okay, first net of the day.
First roll, first net, ah.
Yeah, first roll and first net for our first game, Everyday Heroes.
Oh gosh, I'm already smelling the smell of trouble after seeing the nat
Uh,
one. The very first nat one,
no,
I'm smelling trouble.
no, it's on. No, what's important is on record. It's on record, so we can't escape from this one. Ah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you cannot escape from this
exactly,
one. You cannot
exactly.
escape from this one. Yeah, our audience gonna see the first net. But okay, Phoenix. Okay, Black Wolf.
I
Please
am
roll
just
for insight.
waiting for the thing to come up, and it's not
All right.
loading at this one time.
Okay, I'll just wait for you to roll. Meanwhile, I'll just go to James Davis first. James, when you look at her, you were actually having a really bad hangover. You were squinting your eyes. You look at Tanya, and Tanya is like looking at you. She squint her eyes. Then she looks a bit sad. You can't remember? We did. It doesn't matter. She said. Then she asked you, "What do you want, James?"
I would like a non-alcoholic drink, juice or
She went over to
Coke.
the bar. She took some Coke, put some lemon on it, and then went over and then gave it to you. She put it hard on the table, pop, and then she looks at you. Then
Mm.
she heads over
So
to
sorry
Phoenix.
to not remember. In 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 life, I am a driver and I am not drink, but in the ship I am not work. So
Then Phoenix Ash actually turns to look at you, Dave James. Then Tayakaba actually walks over to Phoenix. Then she asks you, Phoenix. So I've seen you on the ship for the past few days now, and she asks you, Phoenix. And I heard that you're a doctor, or what are you? Okay, Phoenix, you heard what Tanya Kaba asked you. She asked, you've been saying that you're in medical field, but you never really told her the real story. You never told anyone about what really happened. You had a major flashback, Phoenix, during Operation Delta Storm. Your best friend was shot, and you tried your very best to actually tie up his wounds, remove the bullet from his chest, but you couldn't. You think about this traumatic event. Phoenix Ash, please roll for your
I
wisdom.
can't because my thing's not allowing me to do so. It's
No,
not.
roll 20. How dare you? Damn
I
it.
think it's my computer because it's not allowing me to do much.
Can you restart?
I can't even move anything. I'm trying to
Can
restart
you?
the thing, but it won't even do that.
Oh, crash. Your PC
Now it
crashed.
is okay.
Try refreshing the
No,
page.
it just buffs.
I might be breaking the 4-4 here, Hub, but I can roll for him.
Can you roll for him?
I can roll a
I'll roll
d20.
now because it's just loaded. I'll roll.
Right. Okay, before moving to Phoenix, okay, let me go straight to Arman himself. Arman, you were sitting on a chair. You were actually on your notes, writing on stories, writing about the cruise, writing about the
Um,
people, and writing about everything else, Arman. You turn around, you notice two people at the bar. When you look at them, they look kind of familiar. Roll for your insight.
Inside.
uh,
Hold on
Yes.
there.
is mine for insight too? I'm just double checking.
Yeah, insight.
Inside.
sorry,
Hold on.
I uh, can
Inside.
I say?
Okay,
Okay.
that's my roll. It's
Right.
coming out, right? Nice.
Yeah, it came out. It's come out at 13, and then after that, Phoenix as insight came out as 18. All right.
Uh, sorry. Uh, I
Mhm.
would like to uh, go there
Oh, okay. And talk to Arman.
and say hello.
Arman,
Do you
when you
remember
turn,
what I do last night?
Uh you must be drunk. You were drunk like
okay,
a skunk.
Arman, you see James Davis. He was the life of the party. He partied hard. He danced hard. Heck, even with your insight of 13 versus a DC 10, you know that James Davis and this woman at the bar, you know her as Tanya Kabar. You literally go around asking questions about the cruise, the islands, and many more, Arman. But the people on this ship was actually the one that caught your attention. James Davis did actually bring this woman, Tayakaba, to his room, but well, it's a party anyway. You don't really care.
Uh,
But you
uh,
wrote a
no,
lot
no,
of stories, Arman.
I take out the video recorder. I take out the video recorder. This is what you look like when you start dancing drunk. Here, let me play that
Oh.
back.
You actually carried that really big video recorder back, like those huge video
No,
recorder from
I think 1996
1996.
there is a pocket cam already, but
Pocket Cam
1996 I think they are
1996.
pocket video cameras. Yes, about the size of I think about the size of a water bottle, somewhere around there.
Yeah, it's not big. It's roughly about, I think, about like 5 inches or 6 inches long, two
Yeah,
inches
yeah,
wide.
somewhere around there. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
the video cam, the small video cam.
yeah, the video cam.
Yeah.
James, this man, Arman. Okay, Arman, you are a reporter. You are a journalist. You look at James Davis. You took the
I'm a
video.
reporter from Associated Press,
Yes.
France. I have an illustrious career of about 16 years covering stories from the fall of Berlin Wall, exposure of what Operation Gladio, the fall of USSR, and also actually wrote in a day a life of a French foreign legionnaire in Iraq.
And you also wrote reports regarding Desert Storm. So you were there, Arman. But what caught your eyes other than James Davis? You took the video of James Davis. James, you look at the video recorder. When you look at it, you couldn't believe it. You
No,
were
let
so
me.
drunk.
You were so drunk, you take off your shirt, you start singing, and then with one bottle on the left hand, and then you raise up your right hand raised up with your shirt singing, and then you're twerking there.
Oh, I like karaoke.
Yes. You sang not in English, though, of course. You sang in Espanol. Like
And
James
I
Davis.
Caramba!
understand.
Ay, caramba!
Ay, caramba, Mr. Potato.
Uh, I, I, uh,
Like a cucaracha.
piano que van a caminar, porque no velte, porque no
Every day
falta
felt it.
dinero para gastar.
Okay.
Uh,
Wait,
I,
Immediately Arman and James Davis become good friends immediately. Right.
I, I, I whisper, uh, I kiss her, or I sex her, or why is she angry? Do you
You don't know.
remember?
I did not.
That
I
part
did
of the
not.
video didn't take.
I did not record that part. I did think after that. I'll just leave it to your imagination, eh?
Okay.
In
Yes.
Spanish, it's España.
Yes. Arman actually took a language in Spanish or Espanol. So both of you actually spoke in Espanol. So after that, but James, you actually asked Arman, did he take any other videos? But if Arman did take a video of you doing it with Tanya, I think he will become very rich because then again, Arman probably start a hub called P Hub in the future or something. So we don't know. So
Picture up.
Picture Hub. So this is early 1996. YouTube is not even like put up really up yet. So
1996. What happened? I think only Dalap, you know.
yes, but Arman, other than James Davis, there was the person that actually sang, danced, and then make a number of friends. But you look at Phoenix Ash. This person, you don't know his name yet. He, you notice his face. You know that he was in the newspaper once. He was actually, when you think about it, as a journalism, he was actually in the military and was honorably discharged due to a number of cases during Desert Storm. People actually wrote about him.
Oh
And
shoot!
why is he doing all this
And
shit?
and then the best part is I wrote a diary. I wrote a day in the life of a French foreign legionnaire in Iraq. So I probably would have seen him.
All right. Okay, Arman, now you actually head over to where Phoenix is to actually talk to
Wait,
him.
hold on. I have no control over my token.
Wait. Let me see. Oh yeah, you do not have. Arman. Your name is next to attack helicopter and attack tank. Arman. Okay.
So I'm at the same level as a tank and
Yes. All right. Okay, Arman,
okay.
you head towards the bar. Tanya looks to you and then she leans over and said, morning, Arman. Same as usual? Teh tarik
Since I know
ice?
no, since I know Tanya, right? She can speak Tagalog, right? She's
Yeah.
Filipino, right?
Filipino,
Yeah,
Malaysia, Malay.
Filipino. I can speak Filipino. I can speak Tagalog because got to learn the local language when you talk to the military people in Philippines.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Well, the you is in Tagalog the usual.
Then she gave you, the usual. All right, here it is. After that, she decided to head over towards the counter and then start concocting the drink that you actually want. So while waiting for her to prepare your drink, you actually decide to actually converse with this young man that was in the news previously, Phoenix Ash.
Let me guess. I've seen you somewhere on the TV. By the way, Mon ami, monsieur, I am Armand Rousseau, AP, Associated Press Français. I think I seen you somewhere. Were you in Iraq or something?
Um, I was in Phoenix Storm. Sorry if I
Yes.
miss said it because I can't remember what it was about.
Desert Storm. You were so traumatized,
Oh,
Phoenix,
there
that
we go.
you can't remember it.
I'm so traumatized. I can't remember it.
Oh,
Can't remember what it
I,
is.
don't mean to agitate though, but well, I think you've seen a lot. I, I think you've seen a lot of action. I myself don't really in the front line, but usually I hang out at the barracks. The French barracks. I'm sure you work with those French foreign legionnaires. Second battalion.
That, sorry, I can't really hear you correctly.
Huh? Can't hear me. Hold on now. Let me see.
All right. James, you can also join in this conversation if you want to. So three of you can actually converse with one another.
Nah, James can stay over there.
Uh, okay. I I go to here. Anya, I would like another drink, and I'm sorry.
You said sorry to her. Okay.
Yes.
Roll for your persuasion. DC 10.
Persuasion.
Mm-hmm. Just roll for persuasion. Oh
Uh,
man. 5. Okay. DC is 10.
Yesterday I am a Casanova. Today I am a jerk.
Yes. Correct.
You're nice when you're drunk, but when you're awake, you're a jerk apparently.
Yeah. But all right. Tanya actually looks to you. She didn't actually looks at your direction anymore, James. She give you another cola with lemon on it, and then she decided to actually lean over and listens to Arman and Phoenix talking. But before anything, now I'm gonna go back to Cole. Okay, Cole. After telling the other NPCs about what's your plan, what's your dream, and so on, you decided that you were thirsty. After all that conversation, you needed a drink. So you decided to actually leave them, grab your kitten, head
Mm-hmm.
down towards the bar to meet up with Tanya and ask for a simple drink. And you put your kitten on the counter.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
again, Tanya was really
token.
happy.
My token is larger than everybody else's for some reason.
I don't know. Yeah, now I made it smaller. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now Tanya walks over to the kitten, actually stroke it, and then she asks, "Can your pussy feels this?" She asked you.
She can feel anything. She can even give you a full medical report if she, like, he basically take out his 1996 laptop and he just like flip the whole thing and tells her that when you basically touch her head, she already took your blood pressure and your body temperature. And as he like leans over, and I can see that you definitely need a rest.
You're right. Okay. You did that. Roll for persuasion. Cool.
Uh,
And also, Arman, roll for your again. Arman, I want you to roll instead of insight. Okay. I want you to roll for investigation
no, why?
and
Why?
and or streetwise or investigation.
I'll take. Let me see. I'll take Streetwise.
All right. Okay. You did that. You told Tanya everything whole, and she's like, "Oh, very hard to believe.
Mm-hmm,
But very nice. Hey, here's your drink." She
mm-hmm,
gave you one of the Filipino specialty drink, which is calamansi. Also, she gave the same one to Arman. But
mm-hmm.
Arman, when you saw Cole talking to Tanya and putting this mechanical cat, a very small mechanical cat on the table, Then you realize that, hey, this is, you know, this person, this Cole. I mean, not really know him personally. You did see him on the ship, but this is the first time you see him coming out with the cat. This is Cole Andrews, the one that actually created these mechanical wonders, these small little critters that perhaps children will be so happy to have at their toy room while you were actually conversing with Phoenix Ash. But Cole, Tanya actually don't talk to you much, and neither is she talking to James. But you heard the other conversation between Arman and also Phoenix. So Cole, this is still your turn, still your action. Okay, you can choose to talk to James Davis, which was the life of the party last night. We partied hard. He danced here on this dance floor. This is the dance floor.
Mm-hmm.
This is where he jumped up. He jumped on this table and so on, and singing in Espanol. So you can actually converse with James, or you can converse with Phoenix, or you can converse with Arman.
I basically like
You know, Arman is a journalist.
mm-hmm,
It's very obvious he's a journalist
mm-hmm,
because when he talked to Phoenix, he's actually holding up his video cam, while on his other hand is a note, so
mm-hmm.
that he can actually record this and write about certain stories.
Mm. Hey, um, Armand, how come you're basically here and not in DC covering the whole presidential scandal of Monica Lewinsky and President George Clinton?
Wait, was that in 1996? We check.
Wait, 1996 is John May. I think it's still John May. I think it was George Bush.
Uh, Bush, no.
Bill
19, yeah,
Clinton.
Bill Clinton.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
Bill Clinton.
yeah,
Oh, it's Bill Clinton. Oh
yeah,
yeah, Bill Clinton.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
Bill.
1 year. What? It's 2 years. It's 2 years after. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
2 years
yeah,
after. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
after the storm, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh, there will be some. I mean, I work for You do know where I work for Associated Press. We are a very big news firm, so my colleagues are covering those.
Oh,
But
okay.
meanwhile, I'm set. Meanwhile, I was tasked here
Oh,
to work
Aizen,
with
the scandal was in 1998. You're 2 years too early.
Oh,
two
The
years
one
too
in
early.
1996 was known as China Gate. The
oh,
the the state's
China Gate,
campaign
yeah,
finance, yeah, China Gate.
oh. Okay, my
yeah.
bad, my bad. Yeah,
Should be
yeah,
China Gate.
yeah,
Should be China Gate.
yeah, yeah.
Regardless, I was sent here. I'm already posted here for about 6 months, working with the locals about the sightings of some separatist groups in Philippines.
Which
Nothing substantial. Nothing substantial. They say it's a conspiracy, but the military is
please
looking
tell
into it.
me.
But they don't like to work with foreign press. Let me tell you about that.
I mean, I'm just hoping it's not the Khmer Rouge. I mean, anything but those guys, because those guys they live on kidnapping foreigners like us. To them, it's everyday business. I mean,
Well, Khmer Rouge is in Indochina, so I don't don't try to tangle with them. But the Philippine police military seems to have seen some armed men going around town. But uh, maybe some say it's like local stories to scare little children. But I don't know. The military is pretty tight-lipped about this.
I'll just basically pray that whomever they are, they could be like small time drug dealers and gangbangers. I mean, hell, for all we know, could be some teenagers who just want to.
Gang bangers? You mean gang runners?
Yeah.
You don't run a group of gang bangers. Otherwise, it will be just you.
We all just erupt into like laughing, into like laughter.
Reading what James Davis wrote also. Right.
Wait,
Okay. And now Cole, you already talked to Arman. Okay. Now you need to either role play with James Davis or Phoenix Ash. If you don't know them, you know that James Davis was the party. He was the guy that bring Tanya to the room. Literally everybody knows that, and Tanya is the hot babe of the ship that everybody wants to be with. But James Davis was the one that managed to do it. But you're not gonna bring up that conversation with him because it seems that Tanya is avoiding you and James Davis, and she seems to be serving only Arman and Phoenix Ash. You know, Phoenix Ash is this guy that's always being very quiet, very mellowed down. He's like the guy that in every Phoenix Ash right now in an action movie or in a movie, he's like this guy, this loner guy
Hmm.
sitting at the counter that they don't talk much but end up being the action hero at the end.
Yep.
Something like
Yeah.
that, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what to say to him. I'm
And
like,
the guy that can freaking punch a person through a wall.
I basically like lean over what's the name? Yeah, I lean over Davis like just so I can see James's Phoenix Ash's face. I'm like, "Hey Ash, come on, man. Smile. We're on a cruise ship heading to the world's most beloved beautiful beach. Come on, man. Not even a peep out of you. Not even a smile. You're cooped up in your room for God knows how long. You're going to grow some mushrooms on your back."
Phoenix didn't respond. He stood there looking
Hey,
at you quietly.
hey, stop. Hey, have a little respect to a little respect to the Desert Storm veteran.
I mean, I have actually, I I was trying to, sign up, but I got rejected last minute. Apparently, I don't meet the physical qualifications to join up at that time. But yeah, I mean, we're going into the far most beautiful beaches in all of the Orient. You should at least try and have fun. What's done, it's done. I mean, it's not his fault that, that he's traumatized. It's someone else's fault.
Hey, hey. And then I take out my scrapbook. And I take out my scrapbook and I show him the writings. Hey, this may not be American, but I have made an interview with the French Foreign Legion in Iraq. Have a little respect.
Okay. After you all were busy talking, but Marshal Bale, you woke up at the middle deck of the ship. When you head back, you see a helicopter. It's one of those helicopters that was always be on deck just for emergency purposes. But when you're over there, Marshal Bale, you see a man and a woman actually walks over. They actually you actually hear their conversation. One the girl actually said, "Oh, that's a really nice helicopter. I wonder what it's for." Then you see this man and said, "Ah, it's mostly just for emergency purposes. If somebody falls sick or some very important personnel is actually here right now." But uh, then Marshall, you actually look at this helicopter and you look around. You don't see much, but you do feel the sunlight in your eyes and your face, the waves, the air. It was serene. It was peaceful. But your mind, you're slightly restless. What will you do once you arrive in the islands of Philippines? What will you do once you arrive in Manila? You're unsure. The ship is actually heading all the way down, straight towards Australia. But the ship actually docks from place to place. And you look around, what do you want to do?
If we're in the year 1996, how far are we from the um, Titanic sinking?
Very far.
Titanic sinking is the 20s. So you are
uh,
about 70. Titanic sinking.
Titanic sinking, she basically sunk before World War One, so we're basically
Yeah.
all like by at least 80 to 75 years now.
Yeah, about
Okay.
70 to 80 years back.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look at this guy, and I'm gonna see if I'm just gonna look at him. I'm gonna stare him down, and I'm seeing if he's intimidated by me. Like I'm not
You
gonna
want to
say
intimidate a random NPC. Okay, roll for intimidation.
intimidation. Oh shit.
Wow, wow, so many nats today. All right, okay.
Makes me
Yeah.
appreciate Cyberpunk for giving us so many nat tens now. Makes me appreciate.
Right, okay.
Well, I guess I'm just looking at him, and I'm like, and he's just looking at me, and we're both like puzzled. He's like, so, my man, no, it's like, my man, have you heard of the
He,
Titanic?
you look at him, you try to intimidate him, staring him, you're like bulging up your eyes. He looks at you and he asks you, Marshall Bill, is there something wrong with your eyes? He asks you. Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh yes, yes, the seawater. The seawater is making my eyes a little bit watery.
Seeing Walter Watery, I do suggest that you look for a medical doctor. And I believe they think there's two. From the party that we had last night, I think then one girl said, hi. Oh, I heard that my husband said there's something wrong with your eyes. Perhaps you should actually ask these two people that I know. Met them last night. I believe one of them is called Cole Andrews and Phoenix Ash. They're at the bar right now. I just saw them early on before we head over here. If you have something in your eyes, I suggest you head over to the bar and get it checked.
No, 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 no. I insist. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Just a little bit of allergies. Um, and I just just what do you call it? What do you call it? You know when you put your finger to your eyes and you just rub it a little bit, and just want to be like, yes, I'll be okay.
Easy to be
Anyways,
okay.
I'll be okay. Anyways, this helicopter. You sound like you know a little bit. Do you know the staff, or are you staff? I have not seen you before.
Mm, we have not seen you, and neither do you actually, Mashabel. You mostly coop inside your room. You don't really go out. You don't really meet the number of people on this ship, so you do not know who they are. So when you actually asked, they said that, well, my name's Kyler Day, and this is my wife Hannah, and we're actually on this ship, and we're hoping that we'll be able to see the many sights and sounds of the islands of Philippines. And also, we're thinking of actually resting our feet somewhere in on Borneo. And how about
Well,
you? He asked you. Then how about you? Where are you heading off to?
that is a closely guarded secret. But I just wanted to spend some time away from England. Um,
Ah, you don't
yeah.
sound very English. He asked you.
You see, I was born in Dublin when I was born, and then a lot of things happened. Seen a lot of things that a young child should not have been able to see. So my parents they brought me over to England, where we now reside near Birmingham, where London, nearby London. Anyways, being a man in my early 30s, um, I've seen, done a lot of things that I do not want to talk about. However, it is things that's gotten me in a position where I, well, am pretty well off, more than the average person. And I guess that's all you really need to know. I'm a man of great taste, fine taste, and I'm not too impressed by this helicopter. I've seen better helicopters in my day.
And they said,
Anyways, what is your story?
well, I hope you do enjoy the view. Hannah then asked, come on, dear, let's leave him. We're just gonna walk around. And they start walking, and then they start looking outside the ship, and they start pointing at the waters, and then many more. Okay, Bill, you're there. You're looking at a helicopter. What do you want to do?
Um, I'm
My
going
wife
to
want to
walk.
tell you,
I'm going to walk around the helicopter. I'm just going to examine it. Can I use investigation?
if you use investigation, this DC-5 to you is just a helicopter. That's all.
Oh, damn. Um, in that case, I'll head out to the other side. I want to be away from the couple. They're a bit annoying.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna head up to the next level. I just want to be in high places.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I'm up here now, and yeah, I want to sit down in this little corner, and I'm going to take a little nap. By nap, I mean like just a shut eye for a bit.
All right. Okay. Take a little nap and shut eye. Okay, as you stood there, you see this one woman with long black hair actually walked over to you, and after that, she just went down the deck and then heading straight towards the bar and sat on one of the chair. Which, of course, Arman, Phoenix, James Davis, and Cole actually notice, and you see another man at the top of the deck itself, Bale, looking at you. He actually was puffing a cigarette. He flicked the cigarette off the ship from a distance, and then he went down the staircase. This man, with his long overcoat, with a nice black tie, nicely combed hair, slightly tanned skin, eyeing you differently, and after that, just moving around. Then he went down and also towards the bar, and then sitting and then ordering a drink from Tanya. Tanya then actually went out, served them a drink, which of course Arman and the others actually noticed. Then she went back in again. Now, now back to James. Okay, James, you're looking at Cole, which is actually the man that actually created that cat, or the mechanical cat, and also Arman, which is journalist, asking a number of questions to Phoenix, which you notice, which is actually like a military man that perhaps actually engaged in Operation Desert Storm. What do you want to do?
Uh, hmm, drink and quiet and sit quiet.
All right. You order a drink and then sit quietly. Okay. All right, Phoenix, your turn. What do you want to do?
Uh, Phoenix is just staring out to the distance, pretty much stuck in like the Desert Storm memories.
Hmm.
All right. Okay, you did that. Okay, then Arman, you.
Well, compiling more stories, and then yeah, time to set up the interview with the chef of the ship. Talking about the food. Yes, everybody loves.
You're talking about the show food, but before anything, it's already afternoon. You see the head chef heading out. Everybody knows the head chef. His name is Steven Seagal. He's like, look around.
Wait, I'm guessing like he's just saying I'm just a cook, and he does like wonders with the knives and everything. I'm just
He can
gonna.
kill you with a spoon.
No.
He can kill you with a
No. He throws the knife in the middle of the air, the fish on the ground. The knife just cuts the fish off, and he's like, "You see, folks, I'm just a cook."
Uh, after this season ends, right? You guys manage to save the day. Then season two starts. Then you're on a train and you see him again. What are you doing here, cook?
Oh,
It's
God.
like the Oriental Express again.
No.
Just the river down the
If we-
train on the boat.
Wait. If we saw him, start killing the people, we're just gonna hide behind him every single time. Why? Because we can tell him the safest place is behind your back, and we're not gonna move.
All right.
Oh my god.
And you got the right picture. That's what hurts. You got the right photo from his Under Siege 1 movie.
Under siege, yeah. Under siege movie.
All right. Okay.
Oh my god, the 90s movie.
Yep.
Sorry guys, we're kind of old. Oh, as fuck. Okay, shut up. Yeah, let's
Right.
continue.
The head chef, Steven Seagal, looks to you all and said, lunch will be served, and then after that, dinner. And I do hope that you all enjoy. Drinks to be, of course, be open up for all as usual. Then he stares at James Davis. And James, you notice that the head chef, Steven Seagal, looking at you, and he said, I do hope that you don't really empty the bottles like you did last night. But of course, I want every single guest here to be fully ready. Then when he walks over towards one of the couch where the two couples actually sat, then he said, Sir, food and drinks will be served as usual. Then this slightly dressed man, he said, very well. Please make sure everything's ready.
Hey Stevie, how good are you with the knife? That's when I just yell from my end to him. How good are you with the knife, Steven?
I'm not very good at it. He looks at you. I'm just a chef.
Uh, I said, Stephen, today I will be behave.
Steven Seagal didn't look at you. He just gave you a slight smirk, James. Then he said, "Ah, I hope so." Then after that, he left and went straight towards the kitchen. Well, that after a while, and a Chinese girl then walks over and then putting all the plates, the spoons, and all the food on the table. Then after that, then she left towards the kitchen to prepare more food. And the rest of you actually sat on this table to actually dine in because you guys are all special guests. Then,
No. And I have to do the thing, before the internet thing. Take pictures of food. I started the trend.
you take pictures of food in there, but there's
I started
no
the trend.
Instagram, no YouTube yet. So you haven't started the trend, and then
Maybe
I
everybody
maybe
had
started.
there will be
tried
some maybe there
looking.
will be some GeoCity shit
Yeah, GeoCity.
GeoCities, bro.
Okay,
Represent.
you see more and more people actually coming towards the room, having their drinks, eating their food. And first it was cocktail and many more. And then Cole just sat there at the bar, just took a simple plate and simple drinks and just sat there together with the mechanical kitten. Tanya just serving more drinks. And then the chef actually putting more food. You see more and more people actually joining the ship and then sitting there and enjoying the food, the rest of you. And then you see Dominic Day looking and said, then pointing at Cole, "Hey, you're Cole. I heard a lot about you. Come, join us on the table." But Cole just stood quiet. He didn't do anything. But now, Bale, I want you to roll for your Constitution saving throw.
Sorry, I would like a few minutes pause.
Knock the door.
Wait, is this in game or is this an actual thing? Oof.
Sounds like an actual thing.
Oh, I'm back.
I was like, I would like a few minutes pause. Mother-in-law come here to wedding photos. Huh? Wait, it's like, wait, is there a mother-in-law in the game? Okay, I think I need to bring in a mother-in-law.
A mother-in-law character.
Yeah, mother-in-law character. James, where is your fiance, James? Like she splits out,
Mother-in-law.
and then Tanya will like saying fiance.
You're married. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's gonna like as soon as Tanya hear that he is technically married and cheated on his fiance, she's gonna toss a bottle across.
Wow,
She's
look
gonna
at
like
the
toss
look
a
look
bottle.
look at the the layers of deceit.
Yep.
All
She
right,
basically.
Bale pass. Okay, DC 10 pass. You're not thirsty. You're not hungry. But sooner or later, as time goes by, the DC will go higher and higher and higher. So then you'll get the exhaustion level 1 if you don't actually eat or drink. But this man introduced himself. So Cole and Arman. So it's nice of you to actually come over to the ship. And as you all know, all of you actually were specifically invited to the cruise. When you look at this man, you notice that it's Dominic Gay. I mean, sorry, Dominic Gay.
Nobody
He is,
gay. Yes.
yes, Dominic Gay. He's actually a millionaire. And he actually sponsored a number of people to be on the ship for this cruise. Like many of you, specifically, your names were actually chosen. Then you realize that the ticket that you actually had, and that's maybe the reason why you actually got it for free. And that's perhaps the reason why you're here. Man, you're not too sure why. That's the most mysterious thing. But Dominic came and looks to you, Arman, and said, the reason why you're here, Arman, is for you to actually write about my exploits, my findings, and of course, my teachings. And of course, we have a good friend here. Let me introduce you to Benjamin Taylor. And Benjamin Taylor and got up from his chair and bowed. Very well. Thank you. Well, I need to actually express my gratitude to Dominic Gay for inviting me and also my compatriot Marshall Bale, but he's no way around. I've been walking all over the ship looking for him. Then he turns. There you are. Marshall, come over here. Please, sit down. Sit down next to me. Sit next to me, old chap. Come on. He was sit in between Phoenix Ash or James. Then Dominic Gay then turns and said, Ah, very well, interesting. I didn't expect you to actually bring a friend, Benjamin. Then Benjamin Taylor continued, Nah, it's nothing, old friend. It's just that I just needed to bring someone over. You know what it means? Business. It's always been business between you and me. And Dominic Gain said, Yes, indeed. So then Dominic Gain turns to Bale, Marshall Bale, then said, So what's your profession? Since that Benjamin Taylor seems to be speaking highly of you, what do you do for him?
My profession is I run a very powerful business. A business that is now being run by somebody else whilst I am on holiday, while I'm on vacation. I will get back soon, but I have earned my rest.
Then Dominican said, interesting, interesting. Then he turns, look at everybody and said, but let us dine then. Let us dine for tonight and dine for tomorrow.
Benjamin
But,
Taylor and Bill. Do I know them?
okay, there is a skill they actually need to roll for this one. It's actually under streetwise. You can use for that. You can also use also investigation.
Mm, okay. Hold on. Huh?
Since the investigation is also
Investigation.
yeah.
Investigation is.
What's up
And
with the
Nat,
nut ones?
Don't worry, I have this. I have this. I have deduction. I have deduction. And if you like intelligence ability check, you can reroll that check. This can be done once per ability check. Let me roll that again.
mhm,
Investigation is. Aha! See?
okay.
It's not
Benjamin
my
Taylor.
it's not my field of interest in journalism, and also so need to know.
Benjamin Taylor was the first person that you eyed at, Arman. Benjamin Taylor is not his real name. You know him. This man is actually Irish. His real name is actually Toby Murray, an Irishman from Ireland. You think to yourself. But his name, he changed his name to a British name to Benjamin Taylor. But Dominic Day, he runs a business together with Benjamin Taylor. Benjamin Taylor just runs a simple alcohol beverages within London. That's it. So, other than that, Dominic Day actually runs, or going, he's actually, Dominic Day apparently, he is a renowned archaeologist. He have his own museum, he have his own arts and craft within a number of cities around the world. But you do not know who this woman is. She just looks at you and eyes you sharply as you look to Dominic Day and Benjamin Taylor.
Is her name by chance Lady Croft?
No, not Lily Croft. If it was Lily Croft, I would given her Lara Croft actual image. But no.
No. Mao Lin Yong's great grandmother.
Right. Okay, you're giving me ideas, but it's okay. Okay, Arman, what do you want to do? Okay,
Well,
Arman, to you.
just gonna stay quiet. Just gonna stay quiet about Benjamin Taylor for now because I
All right.
know need to know what kind of background he is. Need to remember because I work in journalism, so I need to know all these
Yes. Yeah, you
prominent
rolled
faces.
13. 13 is still very low. The higher you beat the DC, the more you will know about Benjamin Taylor, or real name is Murray.
Toby Murray.
Toby Murray.
Hey
Okay,
Toby.
I like it. Yeah, I look to you, but like he turns.
No,
But
just kidding.
Then after that, after having your lunch, you had your drink, you had your fill. Now gonna go to Cole. Okay, Cole, one action to you. What do you want to do?
For me, after like eating and everything, I just simply go into, now that I have the pretty lady all by myself, I just sit here in front of her. I just simply tell her, "So, you feeling okay after last night? I saw that you're, disturbed, if not even downright annoyed. What happened?"
You roll a net one on her, so you have to wait until next day to talk to her. She said she told you straight, "There's nothing. Please, I'm busy right now, and I need to attend to the guests." Then she walks over and
Mhm,
served the two couples sitting on the chair the other distance.
mhm.
And your action's done. Okay, Bell. One action. What do you do?
One action. Is there alcohol on the table?
Simple mild alcohol. If you want heavy alcohol, you have to wait until tonight.
To what?
You have to wait until dinner time. Now it's lunch time on the ship.
Well, what's on the table? Just drinks.
Simple food, simple dinner, and that's about it. I don't want to go to fine details about it, but yeah, just simple dinner and simple drinks. That's all.
I'm just gonna eat. I'm gonna listen as I silently observe and analyze what everybody's saying, trying to figure everybody out in silence.
Okay, all right. Okay, James, your turn. One action. Oh, James is away. Forgot.
Oh,
Okay, Phoenix, your turn. One action.
Uh, he's just gonna have a look around and um just see who's around him because he's only just got out of his glazed vision per se.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You
he's
see a
confused
man.
how he got there.
Okay. You're just confused. If you're gonna say that you're confused, that means you don't remember anything. So if I want to put a story here, you don't remember how you got into this ship. You don't remember how you're even here. You don't remember much of the events. The only thing you remembered, Phoenix Ash, was when you head back towards your apartment, you saw a ticket on the table. You have been cordially invited towards Barcelona. And please make your way towards the ship and we'll be sailing off towards the islands of Philippines and towards Borneo and towards the islands of Australia. And life in a once in a lifetime guaranteed once in a lifetime adventure. That's it. You were so traumatized during Desert Storm that you just took that offer, head straight towards the docks, went straight up to the ship,
No
and that's
question
it.
asked.
No questions
No
asked.
question asked.
And then, okay, that's all. Okay, your action is done. You remembered your flashback scene, and then that's it. All right, Arman, to you.
Oh, if it's not much of a bother, Mr. Key. I'm sure you know I'm looking for AP Associated Press from Francais. But if it's not too much of a bother, we can have a. I would like to have write something about you. People are very curious about your ventures. I mean, more like your archaeological collection, your art collection. If it's not much of a bother, I would like a story.
Ah, a story will be good, Arman. Perhaps. Then he turns towards this woman, and then the woman actually got up from her chair, walks over to you, pass you a piece of paper, and that's it. And then Dominic then said, "Everything here that's actually been written is actually being known about me. Those that you do not know, Arman, but those that you know about me, you have written about. And I like your journalism. But as those on the table right now is listening, and to you, Benjamin, there's like business here. We'll be heading towards one part of the islands of the Philippines, and we'll be docking the ship. And then after that, we'll be heading out to look for certain things within the islands. The captain of the ship have actually agreed to actually wait throughout the night, but you as the passengers do enjoy everything. Do enjoy the drinks, enjoy the food. Please enjoy. Everything is already paid for, and I hope to see you perhaps tomorrow. It's like once you all wake up, everything will be as good as it used to be. Now he raised his cup for all your good health, he said.
Sante
Then
Cheers.
means
everybody
cheers.
here
Means
raised their cup
means
as a
means,
cheers.
means cheers in French. Sante.
Right. Okay. Now, after time passes, Dominic and the woman, and then after that, Benjamin head towards the helicopter. And then after a while, they actually check. The woman actually checked the engines and check everything while Dominic is actually staying there. While the rest of you is still on the table talking and talking to the others and talking to more of the
Sorry,
other
I'm
passengers.
back. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Now, after a while, okay, Cole, you try to talk to Tanya. Tanya don't want to talk too much about you, and maybe she doesn't like a techie. You don't know. Maybe she doesn't like technical people. You do not know, and many more. So Cole, okay, it's going to be the end of day. What do you want to do?
For him,
Okay.
he just gonna stay here, like drink some coffee and just simply on his laptop trying to watch international news and see, what's happening in the region and when is the confirming his reservation for the ticket for the convention and to see like what day does it start, what days it finish, and that's all.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, simple done. All right. Okay, Vale, do you?
Bill, Bill,
Megvan neki hétfői főzés,
uh, Cyrus,
nekem nincs. És akkor
Yes, yes.
your turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Marshall, he saw the three characters leave, and it was just silently analyzing and just like, yeah, just observing everyone. And can you roll perception? Just as like, because like they're all leaving together. It just kind of seemed kind of off.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Right.
You don't have to roll
You
for
don't have to roll for
perception.
perception.
Your passive perception is really high enough to notice that they are leaving the table and are heading out towards the helicopter deck. While you're asking you all to actually enjoy the food and drinks. That's all.
Okay. Well, I just want to slowly follow them out too, because it just seemed off.
Mm-hmm. All right. You think something is off, but you need to roll for insight for this. You're not supposed to know this as a meta. Roll for insight. If your insight fail, nothing.
Shit,
Yes.
that is failed.
Nope. Nothing feels off to you. So you can't meta this.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm just looking at the stairs that the door that they would have left. Be like, yeah, it just seems. I don't know, he's just staring at the door and just like thinking, he's just pondering. Like, I mean, and then I'm just telling everyone. Does anyone else know about the helicopter?
It's there. They know about it. It's basic knowledge. They all know. They could answer. They all could answer you yes. But who wants to answer Bill? This random person just asked you all is, do you know about the helicopter on the deck? That's it.
Dominic is gonna go, yes, now shut up.
Uh, uh, you want to know a lot about a helicopter? Is the little bird? Come on.
I
It's a
mean,
little bird with a good range and everything. Not typical used by most business owners. Cheap. I think this one is probably a Vietnam War surplus model.
uh,
Yeah, seen those.
yeah, nah, Vietnam would have been a bit green and wider in terms of the door, This one is one of these, rich folks only private helicopters that drives the VIPs in and out of the ship so they don't have to, mingle with commoners like us when they want to descend.
I mean, it's a military surplus. Can be painted.
Okay.
True
You
enough.
heard you heard the sound of rotating engines outside as you're busy drinking and eating. You hear the sound, but you're all still there.
I remembered. I
Now,
remember the helicopter.
yeah, you all
Yesterday
remember the helicopter.
I lifted. Yesterday I lifted.
I'll be right back.
All right. Okay. Since Cole is going away, okay. You heard the sound of rotating engines. Okay, Bell, what do you want to do?
Well, it's the rotating engines. It's like this one's definitely out of order. I'm gonna have to probably walk out and like check it out because everyone can hear it.
All right. Okay, you head out toward the deck, and you can see Benjamin Taylor at the side, looking at the helicopter. As you see, the helicopter's propellers are actually rotating, and you can see the woman that you saw earlier on with long black hair, actually putting up the headset, her goggles, and after that, you notice that she's the pilot, and the person that you talked to earlier on, Dominic, was actually behind her, sitting. And then you see Benjamin looking at the helicopter, then just waving goodbye, and Dominic actually saying goodbye. As you see them actually slowly lifting up. You actually, Benjamin then said to you straight, Bell, and said, I hope you like the food and drink here. You're going to be staying for a while. That's what Benjamin actually screamed at. Actually,
Like, and then I scream at him. It's like, oh, I accepted that fact a long time ago. No, I thought this helicopter was used for medical reasons. The couple did not look that very sick at all. But where are they going?
they're heading off towards the island. Benjamin actually speaks to you. This is
Island?
actually Dominic's. This is Dominic's ship. Then the helicopter is his, and so is the ship. But don't worry, he said he'll be back. He said he's going to be investigating something, and that's all.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be at a safe distance from the helicopter, and I'm gonna steer him off.
All right.
Steer off Dominic.
Then you see
Can I use intimidation?
the helicopter then actually like flew off. The moment you're actually there, and that's it. Done. But James, you heard the helicopter actually flying off together with Phoenix and Armand. Do all three of you actually head out towards the helicopter deck?
No. I'll hit
I was
back.
gonna say
Hit back to
Phoenix
my room.
starts running out.
I hit back
Alright.
to the room.
Okay.
Where
right.
is my character's room, just so I can also like head out?
Just randomly take one. I'm gonna
Oh.
put Benjamin here where he got the best room together with Marshall Bale. So just pick up a room. You guys can actually share even the same room. Like for example, James Davis' room have 3 beds. So 2 beds. So you guys could even be bunk partners for all you know.
Actually, I'll be the bunk partner
Okay.
with Armand.
Armand's room is a single bed, so you can't.
Oh, are you sure? It's
Bunk
actually,
off.
yeah, it's actually bunk.
Oh, it's a bunk bed.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a bunk bed. Yeah, it's a bunk bed.
it's a bunk bed.
Right.
Mine is the double bed. Oh, okay.
So I heard the helicopter fly out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't panic. I go to rest.
All right. You go
the
to rest.
Jacuzzi.
Okay, you go to rest
The
at the
pool
jacuzzi.
Because I've got a hangover, so I need a lot of rest.
Okay, you jump to the jacuzzi with two other beautiful women inside.
Oh,
You know them. You know this Asian women as Taiyu, and then this other mix. It's like Asian women also mix Malayan girl known as Maria, and then she looks at you as you enjoy yourself.
Anya will be jealous.
Oh, she's
Tanya
already
will be.
jealous.
Okay.
You see the captain of the ship, James, at waving at you. Captain Philip Ramsey, waving at you, and he smiled. Then he points a finger at you, like a gun pointing finger at you, and he's smiling cheekily, like, hey.
Uh,
And that's
I do the same.
it. He
Do the
point.
same and smile, and and wait a minute. Use vocabulary. I salute.
And you salute him.
Yes.
Okay, all right. As you salute, all
Uh,
right. Just to see that in the room, okay, it seems that Cole is together with James. So James' room is also here. Okay, Phoenix is actually here. Okay, like in this room. And then after that, after doing all your things throughout the night, so I'm gonna be asking like one simple action from everybody before we end this for the night. Okay, not end the game, but end for the night. Okay, Cole, what are you doing in the room?
Just mainly checking the software on his own cat, checking the programming and updating its swimming protocols and making sure that it's ready for anything and everything.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. And then Bale, what are you going to do? What are you doing?
Hmm. Dale, Cyrus,
Yeah.
your turn. What do you want
What
to do?
what is your character doing?
Yeah.
Um. What time is it in the game at the moment?
Almost evening. I'm gonna push it straight to night. I'm not gonna every hour what you're doing. It's gonna be
Okay.
night.
He's gonna take a shower. He's gonna what? Actually, no. He's gonna take a bath. Okay. He's
Mm-hmm.
a man of culture. He's gonna take a bath. Gonna wash, and then he's gonna go to bed.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. After you did all that, Benjamin Taylor was just actually on the simple laptop typing some stuff, and then you said you're gonna rest, and he just said, "Okay, just rest." Benjamin Taylor just told you just to rest. Now, James, you're in the jacuzzi with two beautiful women, Tayu and Maria. You had some simple conversations. One is actually
oh,
from China, and one is actually from Malaysia. And then they just like talking to you. And then they ask you actually where you're from, and you told them where you're from. And then after that, you had all of you actually had simple dinner and decided to actually head straight towards your room. As you head straight towards your room, you can see your bunkmate Cole repairing and checking on his cat and making sure
okay.
that the maintenance is perfect. Okay, now James, what are you gonna
Uh,
do?
I see what he do because I I because it I proficiency with mechanics, so I see what he do. I am
All right.
curious.
Okay, you're curious. You look at behind him. Okay, you can role play. Okay, with Cole for this one.
Uh, uh no, just curious and see what he
Okay,
do.
just curious and see.
In
Okay,
the
but you,
in the sleep, in the sleep, in the bed, and I go sleep.
okay, all right, and you go straight to sleep. Okay. Meanwhile, Phoenix, you're inside the bathtub. You're
Phoenix
contemplating,
falls asleep in the bath.
and you create a new character. Please, you drown. You fall asleep in the bathtub. You were contemplating of cutting your wrists, Phoenix. You're thinking you don't deserve this, but you stop. You put the knife away. You put the knife at the side of the bathtub, and you doze off, trying to not remember the events that actually happened. And then Arman, you're inside your room, looking at the camera recorder, looking at the dance, looking at James Davis' video, looking at the interview between you earlier on with Dominic Day, and then also with Phoenix, which was quiet all the time. So you decided to actually write the story before you actually got tired. So what do you want to do next?
Well, pull up a few of my past works on newspaper on my my scrapbook, my past, and then flip to the part where I interviewed the Philippine military. Like, what a sham!
The Filipino military. You look at it, the sham. You make some reports. Dominic actually flew off towards the island, to show where. But no, you know Dominic quite well. He's an archaeologist. So there must be something here. But you don't want to dwell too much, or like you don't want to actually dig too much on the billionaire's work. You
Maybe,
just
and then
need to
also
rent.
the past, and then also my past, my past writings, all pretty much all the nasty stuff.
All the nasty stuff that actually happened. But
Like,
you all actually like
like
rested.
Operation Claudio, Berlin Wall, Stasi. Oh my god, that was juicy.
Oh yes. And yes, that was actually juicy. And then so many other things that also just happened. But
Well, time to pile up, put everything in the backpack, and then turn in for the day.
you put everything into the backpack and thinking like, hey, you're gonna be like resting for the day itself. Thinking everything will be fine, everything will be perfect. But now, after resting throughout that night, roughly about after having some really nice dinner and after drinking, then
No drink today.
No drink today.
no drink, no drink, just simple rest, no drink, just a simple rest. But you all rested and so on. But after a while, you're not too sure what time. Roll for perception. Don't roll a natural one. All of you.
Oh, all of us? Okay.
What's this one
Perception.
for?
Perception.
Let me just make
Okay,
sure that
just
the calculation
double
is
check.
correct. Okay.
11.
Oh, just don't roll
Whoa.
over.
Five. God. Cole really slept.
Mm-hmm.
But got woken up by James Davis? Because you all heard a sound so loud at the top deck and the middle deck. Not too sure what it was. And many more sounds. Then after that, you heard voices. You heard screams at first. You heard the sounds of screams. Okay.
Uh,
In the distance. The
can I?
screams was too much. But I'm gonna go for those with the highest roll that actually listened to it. Marshall Bale, you woke up. You were the first to actually wake up. You see Benjamin quickly jump up from the bed, and then after that, looking at you, Marshall, Marshall, wake up!
And then I quickly wake up. I'm like, whoa, what's happening?
And then you see Benjamin's face was he was panicking. You see his face was pale. I think it's pirates, Marshall. The gunshots, the screams. Okay, Aizen, you should change the ambience already.
Mm-hmm.
Screaming,
Let me just kick it.
panic.
Okay.
Do I have any weapons with me? Did I bring to the ship or no?
Do
You
you
didn't bring any weapons at all.
do you have a video for me?
Okay.
Video phone? No.
But you
I'm gonna
didn't
look
see
around my room.
you don't see any weapons around you. You don't have anything on you other than the clothes and then many more. But that was about it. But
Can I look around my room and the bathroom to see if I can find something that I could possibly use as a weapon?
okay. Again, you hear the sounds of weapons actually being used on the ship. You look around. You look around as far as you can. Okay, roll for perception. You hear sounds of
Everybody.
screaming again.
Everybody.
Is this for everyone or?
No, no, no. This is for Marshall first. This is for Marshall
Okay.
first. Yes. But
I rolled 22.
Look around. You see what seems to be a stick. A stick that you could use as a weapon. It's a bludgeon weapon, but it's a weapon. It could be used as a weapon. An improvised weapon. A stick that you could use. You pick it up. Okay. Now you got a club.
Okay.
You can label it as a club.
Hang on. Club.
Okay.
A
Yes or no?
small wooden or small metal? Or large wooden?
Wooden.
Okay. Large
Yeah.
or small wooden?
Club, small wooden, light.
Okay.
1d4 bludgeoning. You see a lot of people actually running around. Now, okay. Now after that is going to be James. James, you got up from the
Okay,
bed. You heard the gunshot. You see
okay,
Cole is still sleeping. Still sleeping, but slowly waking up.
okay. I wake up. Gunshots.
Just turn
I-
the TV on, man. It's too loud. It's
No.
Wait, what?
Gunshots. Wake up.
Gun?
I remember there are forks. Are there forks? I remember. Or knives.
Okay. Just let me at least wash my face. As he like stretches and goes to he basically goes to the bathroom just to wash his face, and obviously he's like slowly waking up to the whole thing. He's like, holy shit, these people are screaming. He like take his cats and his backpack with what you call it, the first aid kit in it, and just follows James. Just follows James. The cat is basically like in the backpack with his head is like just sticking out. He's like, wait, we're gonna let the others know. I just knocked on Armand's thing. I'm like, poof, open up! We got trouble! And I'm
Armand
like,
actually woke up. You see the other two and said, What's going on? You see Zelen
I don't
Gregory
know.
and Killian Holloway.
I don't know. I think it's pirates or something. Warn everybody. Tell them to start panicking and to pick up sharp objects. We gotta defend ourselves.
Why
Hey,
would you
Greg.
panic? It's not the nice time to panic.
Yeah,
I'm telling them to start panic and to like pick up sharp object and defend yourself. And I'm like, I keep knocking on Armand. Poof, 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 poof. Wake up, man! Wake up! It's not time to be daydreaming about your Pulitzer Prize. And then
Right.
I go to Phoenix, and I basically do the same thing.
This is too many actions in one round, okay?
Yeah.
So, too many actions in one round. Okay, James, you run straight towards the staircase.
Uh,
Julia Granell, she actually grabs your hand and said, The gunshots, he came from upstairs. She told you.
Go to cover. I would like to remember there are forks or knives.
Okay, you look around. Okay, roll for perception.
Okay. 8.
Okay, 8. You don't see anything useful. But Julia Granell,
As the girl, yes. Where are the
Julia
knives or
Granell,
forks?
she passes you a really small knife. A really small knife, which is a small knife, 1d4 slashing. Okay, penetration value of 1 is a finesse light thrown 30 feet or 60 feet. So you got a small knife. You can forget about having a machete or stun gun, but you can use unarmed strike or any clubs. That's about it.
I ask her, where are the forks?
Okay, she gives you the forks. Forks can be used as a thrown weapon, literally.
Yes, tiny, tiny, ouchy thing.
Yeah,
That
she
can
give
I
you
and I
she
can
give you
throw it.
6 small forks, which is
Okay.
also 1d4 piercing and or slashing.
Okay, go to cover. I said the girl go to cover, and the next turn I would like to go here and I see, and when I
Okay.
see
You can't
a
enter this
gun.
room. This room is locked, actually. It's locked, so you can't enter. This room has always been locked throughout the whole journey.
Okay.
Always been locked. And these two people, you never met them before.
Okay. If I stand here, I see there.
Okay, if you stand here, you know this door is locked, but you never know what door is this. You can roll for insight all this time.
No, it's not important. If I stand here, I see
The stairs that leads up to, you see this staircase, and this staircase here is the same. So if you
Okay.
go up from here, you will appear here.
Okay. In the next turn, I would like to stay there, and if I see a gunman, I would like to throw forks, 1 or 2,
Okay.
because I can do it.
All right. Okay. Now your turn's done. Okay, Phoenix, your turn. You heard gunshots. Okay. Do you want me to give you PTSD?
Oh dear God. Okay.
PTSD.
Sure.
Just to push the story along. Do you want me to give you PTSD just for story purposes?
Yep. Let's give Phoenix PTSD.
All right. Okay. Roll
PTSD
for
moment.
wisdom saving throw.
Oh fuck. Come on. Shoot. Where's the saving shit?
It's the small
saving
circle.
throw.
The small circle.
It's on the set.
Yeah, it's on the ability itself.
Yeah, on your stats. If you go to wisdom, right, you can see wisdom. You click on it,
Okay, yeah.
and yeah, this is how it shows.
No, it's right next to it. The one that says, like there's a +1 or whatever near it.
Oh, too late. I've
Oh, okay.
done the wisdom one,
Yep, got it.
which is 5.
Right. Yeah. You cower. You heard the gunshot. You remembered what actually happened. Cole banged on your door. Tum tum tum. Tum tum tum. But you did not dare to actually open it. You do not dare to even open up the door. You hid at the bathroom, refusing to come out. Cole.
I was gonna say, I'm still in the bathtub freaking out.
Yes. Right. You're still there. Okay. So you're still hiding here, but Cole Phoenix did not open the door.
I just simply saying, bloody hell, I think he's either emo about it or still even hard asleep. I just simply see this beautiful hottie over here and tell her, did you manage to wake
Beautiful
up?
hottie.
Did you manage to wake up the other passengers and get them all to safety?
I think they were still drinking and partying the moment the gunshots happened. I was still serving foods and drinks, but that's when they actually came aboard and start running. And after that, tried to actually hide in one of the rooms. And then you see one man actually killing open up and said, "Here, hide here." Then the girl said, "Okay." Then they start locking the door. Okay, Arman, your turn.
Yeah. And pick up my bag. Pull out my pocket .38 revolver, the short stop one. And then
No,
hide
you don't
underneath
carry.
the bed.
You don't carry weapons on the ship. You don't start with weapons.
It doesn't have weapons,
Nope,
because
nope.
it is.
No. You don't
just
start with
use it
weapons. You don't start with vehicles. You only start with the clothes and shirt on your back. That's it.
And maybe my camera gear, right? Can
Yeah, camera gear can.
Okay.
So
basically
all your
nothing.
gears, your backpack are still in the room. All this thing, but not weapons.
No, okay, no weapons. Alright, okay. No weapons. They say pen is mightier than a sword. I will take up my pen and then hide underneath
Because you're a journalist, the only
Pen.
you know there is a weapon in this ship, but sadly that room is unauthorized for people like yourself. So even if there is an attack like this, they will not open the door unless your persuasion skill is damn high.
No. They say the pen is mightier than the sword. I'll take my pen out.
All right.
Don't be
One
John
d
Wick.
4 piercing damage.
Yeah,
One
just,
d 4
Yeah,
piercing
no,
damage.
don't do what John Wick does, which is kill people with a pen.
Hey, you never know, you never know,
All right. Okay.
How do you
Now,
watch John Wick
And
now?
then I cover underneath the bed.
okay, cover into bed. Okay. All right. Now, Cole, back to you again. What do you want to do?
I go to Bale's room and like
Don't forget to lock the door, now.
I just
Don't forget to lock the door.
I just go to Bale's room and say, "Doof, doof." I just like, "Doof, doof, doof. Bale, it's me, Cole. Open the door."
I order Benjamin to open the door.
Okay, roll for persuasion. Bill? Because he's cowering underneath the bed.
Oh, easy. Easy.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. In that case, I will go with the weapon. I will like stealth mode, like hiding in this because like the door opens here.
Huh?
I don't know. Hang on. I gotta do the drawing thing.
Alt.
It opens from here, like that.
Alt and put your token here if you want it like to stand near the thing.
I just drew. You can clear that if you want. Anyways, yeah, that's how it opens. So I'm hiding there because in case somebody comes in, I can just pull them in and then I don't know hurt them in any way.
Just,
So I'm like, open the door. I just swung it open and I'm ready to strike with my weapon.
I just,
All right.
I was like,
Okay.
I just.
When you open the door, you see Cole outside the door.
Cole.
Yeah,
What? Wait.
I don't
What's
know.
going on?
I don't know. I think the Khmer Rouge are attacking, or I don't know who's attacking.
Khmer Rouge? In the Philippines? No, wrong.
Yeah, I mean, this is what he believes it. He's like, I just closed the door behind me. I'm like, quick, let's just pile some stuff here and just simply, try and hide away. I mean, it's wait, let's just you, your friend, myself. We should go to Armand's room. It is much smaller and easier to defend than this big room. The smaller the space, the better. What do you think?
Do you have military training or are you trained in this kind of maneuver in any sort?
I'm a medic. I'm a paramedic in training. So I'm practically
Alright.
halfway, decent when it comes to defending myself. I'm just
You can defend yourself. How can you defend others?
Hey, I got my kitten. Do not underestimate this thing. I put so much into it that you will not believe what she can do.
Alright. What's the plan?
We'll go.
We're just gonna sneak over there?
No, we're just gonna knock on his door and just simply tell him that it's us so that we can, into his room. If we find James or Ash on the way, we'll just pick them up and head to Armand's room. So, you guys ready?
No time to waste. I tell Benjamin. I go up to him and it's like, get out, we're going. This is for our lives. It's like, if you look how we're here, not only does it reflect on you as a man, but you're probably gonna die as well. But I pull him by his shirt. It's like, I'm gonna have a talk to you later, but we're going right now. And I drag him out of wherever he's hiding. We're coming.
Right. You drag him out. Okay, roll for your athletics. It's a frail man. He's not that strong. The roll for athletics. Okay, you pass. You
Okay.
drag him out from underneath the bed, and then he's like, I'm not ready to die. Not now. Those pirates. I'm sure I don't think they'll be taking any hostages.
Yeah,
Can I stop him? He's like, get into your senses, man. They're gonna kill you, they're gonna hurt you. Oh, but I'm gonna make you live because I'm gonna have to use you afterwards.
Right.
Just,
Okay.
basically, when I open the door, of course I can see James is like right there. I'm like, yo, James, come with us. We're gonna hide in Armand's room. It's much more easier to defend.
You see, I've got 2 forks.
Yes. He got forks and a small knife.
It's ain't dinner time, y'all. It ain't dinner time. It ain't dinner time, James. Just come.
Fork in the eye is deadly.
Do I look like I give a fuck? Hurry up!
Just come over, man. We don't want to leave you behind.
I will come.
Thank
Throw
you.
the forks and after you.
Okay, just
Don't
come,
worry.
just come with us.
Come with me if you want
Okay,
to
don't
live.
worry.
Come with me if you want to leave.
Oh my god, like this movie is coming out already.
He says that while holding his robotic kitty.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I just simply like lead on Bale and his friend Benjamin to Armand's room, and that's when I'll just knock on Armand's room to him. Yo, Armand, it's me, Cole, and I got Bale with me and his friend.
And Benjamin. Can you drag Benjamin, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
Benjamin quickly rushed into the room
Hey, I
and
locked
hide
the room.
underneath the table.
Hey,
Okay.
I locked the room.
You locked the room.
By the way, I locked.
Okay.
He breaks down the door and just runs in.
Yeah, exactly. Yo,
I've locked the room.
Armand, it's me,
Let
Cole.
us in, or
It's me, Cole, and Bale and Benjamin. Open up for
let
us,
us in,
man.
or I'll kill you first.
Go hide in your own room.
It's too big. We can't defend it. Your room is smaller, easier to defend.
You can defend
You're on
the
your own.
bathroom.
I'm gonna yell. It's like you open up, or we do this the other way, and you don't want the other way. Intimidation roll. Well, what's its intimidation say?
Intimidation.
Intimidation
Okay.
versus wisdom, I think.
Intimidation. No. Not a wisdom save. Intimidation. Versus wisdom. A wisdom save.
Ooh.
Oh, I know. No intimidated.
I'll try.
He's-
I'll try
Yeah.
to. I'll try to persuade him, saying, Wait, let me just think of. Oh yeah, I know what to say. Come on, man. We're in this together. We're foreigners. You know what they will do to us? They'll
We're
practically-
foreigners.
They'll
Hey,
practically
hey,
sell us.
hey, Cole is American, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you know I'm a French Shizu. You know we have some opinions about you Americans, huh?
Oh, fucking Frenchman.
Hey, come on, man! It's the scope of a lifetime. You covering the survivor of us, the underdogs. You're gonna get Pulitzer Prize for this. Let me roll persuasion.
Not if I'm dead. No. In Tagalog, this is real Tagalog. Sorry, viewers on YouTube. It's gonna come out in Tagalog. Putangina mo!
Give me like wisdom as well, or wisdom. Yeah, wisdom.
F you lah.
Come on, man! Just open the door for us, please. You don't
Okay,
want-
can I try again? This is one of those moments that's gonna like define your character, define your legacy, and this is how you want to go. Think about what you're gonna tell your kids, because you're gonna live.
Yeah, right. If I'm dead, nobody will know the story. If I live, nobody will believe the story anyways. Do you even trust the AP? Come on.
We
Really,
trusted
really,
you. We trusted
That's what you think
you.
of yourself. You think like lowly of yourself.
Plus, we
Is that what?
Plus, we can defend you. We can help you. We can be your meat shield.
What the
Fine, meet you. You become your beef tartar, or you go become you eat your beef tart. You eat your medium well steak. I'll eat my beef tartar. Come on in.
Oh, finally. We just basically like walk in. I'm like, finally. Man, quickly. I mean, that idiot James, he's practically having a knife and a couple of forks with him. He's gonna be all Rambo on them.
Let Benjamin hide under something.
I don't need my
I would
bed.
like,
I don't care. I don't care. I want my bed. I don't care.
I would like a vote. How many sessions do you will be play? If I kill all the attackers, what happened?
We end the game today.
So
Next
if
up,
I
we,
see,
we find out James is just the big EFJ.
Right. Okay. James, everybody roll for initiative.
okay,
Bro, for
For me-
initiative, everybody's favorite word. Ah, done. Where's the
Oh,
initiative? I found it.
now my roll is good. Now my roll is
Where
good.
do I find that?
Where did my character go?
It's underneath Armand's token. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, my god, that's high. Okay, only one is going down the staircase.
Where is my? I rolled 23.
You have to click on your token, open up your you click on your token, then open up your character sheet, then click on initiative.
Oh, I rolled 23. Okay.
Yeah.
I roll
Later,
enter.
just click on that first. Then I change the number to 23.
Click on your token,
just click.
then roll initiative again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing
Click.
with you, Ash. Click on your token, then roll for initiative.
How do I do that?
Click on your token.
So I just do what I just
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Just click on your
I was
token and then re-roll your initiative.
Okay.
23, actually. Yeah, 23.
Yep, that's it.
Is this where me and James have to re-roll? 'Cause we got the same
Mhm.
one.
All right. Okay. James, you notice somebody actually going down the staircase very slowly. You can see the shadows as you're going down the staircase, looking around. You hear the voice. You hear the voice in Tagalog. And after that, you hear the voice like in Tagalog, like looking.
I don't know him. It's a new face. Or not?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. It's a new face and he has got a gun.
You notice that he's coming down.
Okay.
He's like speaking. Bababa na ako. It's like, what? You don't have time. You don't. Arman cannot hear this. So it's too far away.
I can't hear it. I'm the only one here knows Tagalog.
You can move away, James. You can throw your knife at him from where you are right now up the staircase up to here. Then probably
I
like
would like to
impale a
throw.
bit.
I would like to throw a fork.
Mhm.
Uh,
Okay, attack 16, save 82. What is this?
I'll
80
say
plus 2.
say
That is
I
I don't know, but
I
why does
I don't type.
Okay.
oh,
I don't type nothing to the save.
D4. Your damage is plus 5. Wait. Okay. Your
If he is
dexterity.
alive,
He's alive. Fox do nothing to them. It's just like impale. But
I would like to throw another one because it's a light. I can throw twice,
Mhm.
and the second twice I would like to use my
but
smash.
wait, but
So
I just want to check. Is your dexterity 20?
no,
Because it's a plus 4, so you only do because for
uh,
when you throw a weapon, right? Your knife only your dexterity is only plus 4. Plus the knife, you roll a 1, so you only
but
did 5 HP damage to him.
the role is if I use a weapon with thrown ability, I can use my strength.
You can use your strength. Okay, all right.
Yes,
Okay, you
that
can use
is
your strength.
the throw in the rule.
Hmm?
Page 100 and
It's okay. Actually,
42.
if it's in your character sheet, I can check it. Actually, I can take a look at it. It should be in your plans and in your core. Let me check.
So
Talents
it's
and feet, reckless attack, crush, hurl, smash. Okay.
so I throw things strength because
Mhm.
everybody can throw string throw everybody can use thrown weapon with strength
Mhm.
or if the weapon is finesse use dexterity.
Mhm. Okay. That's new. That's new because usually strength is never used for it.
Page,
But it's okay.
page 42. There are the Throne properties.
What's the page?
There are page 142. There are example
Okay,
Throne
142.
property.
Okay, stunning thrown.
Yes, melee weapons that have Throne property. Fork is melee weapons that have Throne property.
Excuse us, guys, for while you take this
Can
much
you-
needed
can you-
ad break. Apollo! I mean, it's gonna start with the Apollo ad, following like the classic
Okay.
CIMB bank
Yeah.
ad.
This is a new rule for me because Dungeons and Dragons don't allow strength. But it's okay. All right, now it allows strength. Okay, now I know. All right, it's good. Okay, now it's actually 6 damage. Not enough to kill him, of course.
Okay, I would like to another throwing. Damage -5 because this is the offhand attack. But I would like to use my smash ability, so this is a plus d6 damage. If I okay. Attack 20, so the damage is 3, and I draw d6. This plus.
Mhm.
So the damage is 7.
Mhm.
6 and
Okay.
7. And I can move 6 squares, so 1, 3, 2, wait, no, 4, 6, 5, 6. No, only there, because if I see another, I can throw it.
It's a
Okay,
brawler.
alright.
That's my turn.
It's a brawler special ability, the power attack. He gets to add more damage, and it allows him to move without invoking attack of opportunity. I think.
Okay, alright.
Power
No
attack
worries.
is a level 2 ability.
Oh, if it's a level 2, we're level 1.
Yes.
Yeah, you know-
Yes. Power
Yeah.
attack is level 2.
Okay. Your character is level
That's my
1,
turn.
right? Let me check. I think.
Yeah, we're basically all of us are level 1, so you should not be using it.
No, it's Smash is level 1.
Oh,
Definitely.
yeah. The smash is level 1.
Yeah, level 1.
Yeah.
Level 1.
Yeah,
yes.
Smash is level 1, but if
Alright.
you use it with power attack, then you go use the other side of the dice, which is
Alright.
the D6 and D12.
Okay, after you actually threw your knife again at the guy actually fell. You're not too sure whether you killed him, but you actually did. You know it. He slumped to the floor. The moment you did that, that is where they know that there are people at the below deck. Now you need to move up to a certain speed. Okay, Cole, now your turn. You can see James actually running towards your general direction. Oh, you can't see because Andrew.
Yeah, I'm
Or
inside. I'm
it
inside.
seems
I'm
that
inside the
Armand already
room.
rolled.
I'm inside the room, basically telling Ash, Benjamin, and Armand to, guys, they might even sink the ship. Do you think we should, jump in and take a lifeboat and travel to the island? Maybe we can find authorities there.
Oh.
Guys, I'm talking to everybody in the room.
Somebody needs to die first for them to listen to you.
Yeah, true. Armand, do you want to leave? They might sink the ship.
More will be achieved with us alive than us dead.
Yeah, exactly. Let's.
I got no other ideas,
Let's
so
leave.
let's go for it.
Let's leave the ship, Armand.
You guys go first.
Don't worry. You just stick behind. You just stick in the middle. Benjamin will be behind you, and Bale will be in front of you.
You guys go away.
Just come with us, man.
You guys go ahead. You don't understand English yet. Yeah, you guys
Cole,
go
you want
ahead.
to
We
roll
follow
for your
from the back.
skills? If not, your
Can I
action is
grab
done.
a shirt? Can I grab a shirt? It's like I'm gonna take you out here alive, and then you're gonna say sorry to me when we're safe and sound on the island. You understand?
You go out, we follow back.
Okay.
No,
Bale,
you're going to live, and you're going to live, and then once you're alive and we're safe, I'm gonna have a nice word with you. And by word,
You
I
go
don't
out
mean
first,
exactly
me
word.
follow from
Bale,
back.
Bale.
You
He means
understand the English?
Bale. He means lead the way.
Oh, okay, all right.
I am not me is not real speak English. Me French Sisu. Go.
Yeah.
You
You live,
go
Yeah.
you live.
you
We're
go
gonna
out,
stay
you
happy.
go out, I follow back.
Écoutez, s'il
Okay,
vous plaît.
okay.
I can't even speak French. Too bad. Like,
I can't even speak French. I try to speak French in English accent, okay? Which is pretty hard.
I know. Too bad in real life we can't speak French. Otherwise, it would have been hilarious to speak the whole game with French. Anyway, let's go.
All right,
Let's
all
go,
right.
guys.
Go out, me follow back, s'il vous plaît.
Okay, we're going.
Okay, let's go. Quickly. Lead the way, Bale.
Which way? Which way am I? Okay.
We're just gonna.
Oh no, I'm going up. I'm going up there.
James, you're here.
One down. And I smiling.
go. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go. We'll get alive, and then we're gonna then think about what we're gonna do next after that.
We're gonna.
So let's go.
We're gonna leave the ship. Since it's still my turn, I basically go and bang on Ash's door, and I'm like, "Boom, boom, 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 boom! You bloody maniac! Open the door! We're leaving
Roll for
the
strength.
ship."
Roll for strength check to break the door down.
I've got to
See the
roll for
Discord.
wisdom, correct?
Yep.
Because I'm still in the.
You fail the
PTSD
DC.
mode.
Yeah.
PTSD mode.
Yeah. Oof, was like good. Fork killing somebody with a fork. But anyways, okay. Roll for your wisdom saving throw. Ash, you're terrified. You must be thinking, who is it outside the door? You heard Cole's voice, but it could be a killer. It could be somebody with a gun. But you pass. You got net.
Like, fuck this! Go!
You know it's me. You know it's me.
Right. You open the door, Phoenix, and you see Cole outside.
Well, I'll just say something sarcastic. Room service. I mean, the ship is being taken over. We're leaving. Come join us.
You're just gonna follow.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, you got a net 20.
Well, I mean,
of course you-
he's in because he heard like the noise,
Mm-hmm.
so he's kind of still in soldier mode.
Yep. Armand, get out of the room. The passage is safe.
Okay, Phoenix, what do you do? Where do you go? You got 30 feet of movement or 60 feet of movement.
I'm gonna go up with the other guys.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I say, I've got a knife in my belt. You see?
Mm.
I said it to Phoenix.
In your what? I heard back.
He said
Belt.
he said
Belt.
he says he has a knife in his belt. You should take it.
Yeah.
I've got
Phoenix,
orcs.
about-
No, but I'm holding my backpack and my pen, with pen in hand. With a pen.
Anyways, I'm gonna lead the guys out, but I'm gonna like along the way. I'm gonna like lead the guys in the second in command. What's this guy? James is like whilst I'm gonna go in and gonna look for more survivors or more people back on safe from the ship. So I'm gonna go out here, try and break this door down, and everything.
It's a steel door. Okay, it's a steel door.
What kind of
Roll
stuff?
for your strength. Steel door.
Okay, no, roll for my strength.
Mm-hmm.
Strength.
Okay. The moment you try to bust the door open, you hear a voice from inside and said, "Go away! Go away!" That's what the voice from within. But the moment you did that, there's actually a body actually on the staircase, actually slumped down, and you can see two people actually coming down the staircase the moment you try to open the door. And then after that, the moment they saw you, they opened fire.
Oh crap!
Oh shit.
Oh crap!
Chapter 0 there.
Okay. They saw you, they actually took out their pistol, they haven't actually got a rifle, and they pointed at you, bail, and they start shooting. Okay, rolling to hit. Ano man ito semi-auto? Okay, what's your armor
But
class?
they're coming from this angle, right? Like it's not a really good angle. They're gonna have to like
Yeah.
I think his
What's
AC,
your
AC is 15. I think.
Let me check.
Hmm.
There is an AC here. Armor class.
Defense. I
Defense.
mean, defense. It's called defense.
yeah.
Defense is 15.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Okay.
Not
Defense
bad.
is 15, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Defense
Just
is
put it
15.
in on the circle area. Okay, I need to write this down so I don't have to ask so many times. Players, better put your armor class on your circular area of your under your health. So I know,
Already
so I can
done.
click on it.
Already done.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, 15. Okay. Both of them miss. Otherwise, you would have received 9 HP damage. Well, they actually shoot at you when you're actually at the door. But this is actually still okay. This is Bill's turn. Okay. What do you do, Bill? You don't have a weapon. You don't have a gun. But what you notice is the moment they start shooting at you, you see a person jumping out from within this cover area, from within underneath the staircase, and you see a woman that you didn't talk to. And then after that, she start to actually run away the moment you actually got shot.
I thought Steven Seagal is like gonna jump out and kill them.
No, you don't know because I hit anybody that's actually at the top
Mhm.
section. So you don't know what's actually going on. Because you're actually below deck. Okay. Maybe next. Alright. Okay, James, you see Tanya running out from the corridor.
Behind, Tanya
Jumping out.
behind me.
And then now, Arman, now it's your turn.
My turn. No, in Tagalog. In Tagalog. Tanya! Come in the room.
Tanya looked at you, Arman, then she said, I got the keys, I got the keys. I got the keys to the engine room. She said,
Why the engine room? In Tagalog.
okay. Too many questions?
Never mind. The next one. We do on the next one.
More. Yeah. Okay. Was the pirates already acted? Okay, round 2. Okay, James. You saw Tanya. You saw Arman speaking in Tagalog and not English, so you don't understand. But it's like
Anyone,
unless you say
any of the character you can speak Tagalog other than me.
only you. Only you choose
why
the
you-
language.
Oh, that's why you spent 6 months in Philippines and you learned the fucking language. That's why I'm cosmopolitan.
All right.
Can I,
Okay, James, what do you do?
can I go through another character, another friendly character, or not?
You can actually. You can. You can go through another friendly
Okay.
character.
Okay. So I can do 1, 2, 2. No, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack. I would like to throw a fork because I've got 4 more forks.
Yep. Who? Which one? 1 or 2?
This, but I
Oh,
think it's
you miss.
miss.
You miss.
Okay, I throw another fork. But the damage is
And you also
damage is
miss.
okay, and I've got 2 more square moves. Can I push Tanya? Can I move there?
You can move up to here, basically.
Okay. Okay, I go there and said, Tanya. I said Tanya behind me,
Okay.
and I reload my force.
Reload.
Reload your phone.
Okay, Cole, your turn.
I simply see, like, I first move on to here. I move just 3 steps. I see Tanya and say, Tanya, we need to leave the ship. Do you have any idea where the nearest emergency exit is?
She screamed and told you. I got the keys to the engine room, she speaks out. There's a boat at the back.
Okay. I simply pass the information to Ash and to James, telling him, guys, we need to go. And I scream at Benjamin to knock the door and tell these guys to head to the engine room.
Okay, these guys already locked their door.
Mm-hmm.
So you got no time to do all these skill checks.
Yeah. I just simply stay here until everybody moves, then I can move with them.
Okay, all right. Phoenix, your turn.
I apparently took the belt, not the knife. So apparently I've got the belt as well. Let's see. I don't think I can move anymore. I can't really do it.
Well, all of you guys want to go up the staircase, is it? I'm actually scratching my head right now. You all want to go up the staircase.
Oh, no.
So yeah, that's a bit of a dumber.
Well, I'm not trying to go up the staircase. I'm just trying to get rid of the enemy.
By going up the staircase.
I mean, there could be a
Okay.
dozen behind them, and we don't even know it.
No. And we accidentally kill every single one of them. Like, okay, session 0, session 1, no, session 1, everybody died. All the enemies died.
And that's Far Cry, you know? That's it. You end the game. Okay, you kill the boss on the ship, the big boss himself, and done. Okay, Phoenix moved there. Okay, Bale, your turn. 2 people on the staircase with their pistols and assault rifle pointing at you.
And you got no weapons.
I got no weapons.
Nope. You do have a club.
Oh, yeah,
Of
yeah,
course,
yeah,
you can
yeah.
bash them at it.
Yeah, you do have a club,
Okay.
but yeah, they have guns.
Yeah. I know that. Just to remind me. Anyways, I'm gonna like signal to these guys, and can you see me from there?
No,
They
it's
can, actually.
Oh, okay. I thought it's a.
There's a wall here. There's a wall. You can only see Tanya. That's it. And you saw James earlier on coming out through 2 forks, but misses. And he walked. And then after that, he dodged back in again.
Can I signal to her like using like with words with my mouth and what do you call it, with my hands, and say about we gotta take them out one by one.
Okay.
That's what I want to signal to Tanya, and then through Tanya everybody else. Because like the moment that I move, it's probably going to be an opportunity for these guys. So
They don't.
really.
They don't. Opportunity attack only in melee combat. Not in
Oh,
range.
okay.
Unless they're specialized, then yes.
Okay. Let's see. I got 30 feet of movement.
You can dash out, but not through them. If you dash through them, then they have attack opportunity.
Not long left of this world. Okay. In that case, I'm going to dash out to, what is this?
A couch.
Yeah,
There's a couch.
Guys, the bookshelves here, you can push it here, then push the couch to create an obstacle.
That's what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I'm thinking. So it's like I'm coming here, and I'm gonna like tell you like all of you guys, we're gonna move. Put this couch in the way, and then we can at least like give us some space to think before we make our next move.
All right. Go for strength, DC 10.
Yes.
No, we're gonna work together as a team. That's what I'm like. I'm not the only one who's doing. I'm imploring everybody else to like, you know.
Sadly, give the orders too late. The only person that can help you at this moment is Arman. Otherwise, they have to wait. You then because they have to be at the same action as you. All of them have to ready action until your turn.
Oh, okay.
That's the
Then
problem.
I'll
Yes.
tell Amon and like, well, if he sees me start pushing this, hopefully he's gonna join me and do it as well.
All right.
Aman do nuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arman is a journalist. He can't even push the chair, but you managed
I
to
can't
actually
even.
push
I
this
can't.
chair.
I can only type.
Mhm.
Only type. I can only click the shutter on the fucking camera and the video cam. That's all I can do.
Armin gets tired and sits on the couch.
Anyways, yeah, like as I'm doing, I'm gonna tell everyone like, all of you, okay, I'm gonna move this over there, and then we can like create a little bit of obstacle. It's like, and then give ourselves some time to think before we make our next move.
Think. I'll run.
Think the couch is not gonna last long. That's for sure. So what do you all want to do? Okay, your action's done. Okay, Arman, you can still move.
Well. Tanya said go to the engine room at the back. Engine room at the back.
Oh my god, I hate this guy already.
1, 2,
Now you
3,
move.
4, 5,
Dash
6.
all the way then. 60 feet.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, these guys start to actually move. Try to actually push the couch, but Tanya already moved because its action actually goes with the last person's action. She also dash.
Wait a minute, I've got a phone call.
Okay, sure. All right, gonna be ready action for James. Round 3. Okay, Cole, you.
To me, dashing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I'm basically near Armand. As I basically ran saying, "The ship is going to be sunk! Run for your lives!"
Okay. All right, Phoenix, your turn.
Go nice.
Phoenix. Phoenix, everybody is dashing. Dashing to the engine room.
Everybody's dashing. I mean, all guys are dashing, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
just dash. Just dash to the engine room.
I'm gonna follow.
Guess we're not gonna fight them then. All right.
I mean, they have automatic weapons. We have jack shit.
I mean, I need a gun to fight.
The only person on this ship that knows that this ship is carrying weapons was Arman. But
I'm back.
then again,
Mhm.
But then again, you can't open that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
yes. Yeah, they're locking the door. Nobody's coming in. It's a steel door. They're barricaded in.
I could have intimidated them.
Okay. Bale, your turn. Everybody is dashing towards the other door at the furthest end of the ship, towards the engine room.
I'm disappointed that everybody has the balls the size of a freaking peanut. So I'm like, all right, I guess I'll dash to them.
I don't think anybody want to create a new character
Yeah.
at this point in time.
Yeah, exactly. We still haven't did the whole climb up the highest ridge and synchronize your map with the whole island. Or a section of the
Bale-
island.
One hit from the assault rifle, Bale is down. Literally, it's like 7 HP.
Yep,
So-
exactly.
Alright.
7 HP. You of all people should be worried.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm a reporter, not a fighter.
Okay, Arman, your turn. Okay, James, is gonna be your turn after this because you ready action.
Towards the door. And that's pretty much the limit, alright?
Okay.
It's called everyday
Cheers.
heroes, not everyday fighters, right?
Yeah,
I have
exactly.
yet to unleash. I haven't unleashed the everyday hero part. I'm still the normal Arman.
Yes.
Haven't reached the hero awakening. This one.
Okay, Tanya, move. Okay, James, your turn.
Okay, the couch is blocking the this
Walkway.
okay walkway. Mm,
You are ready action.
okay, so
You are ready action. You can technically dash and be behind
yes.
Ash. So just park your character
Okay.
right here. So that next turn, which is your turn, you can just immediately walk over to the engine room, and that's it.
Okay, it's a good idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Dashing,
and
dashing, 12.
dash.
It's already,
Dash.
it's already 12.
Another 6. Another 6.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I ready an action? If I saw there, I can throw, or I cannot because I use my bonus action.
If you dashed, yeah, you can't do anything. But don't worry, next turn is gonna
Okay.
definitely be your turn right after them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, right after them, it's gonna be your turn.
Yep.
Immediately
Because
after
I've got no force.
that. Yes, your fork is a dangerous weapon.
Yes, everybody. Dangerous weapon in my hand. Everything, sorry. And everybody, yes.
Now the pirates' turn. They're actually shooting the couch and the shelf with their assault rifle, destroying it, but they're taking quite some time. Now, round 4. Okay. Tanya is actually rummaging through the keys, trying to open the lock, but unable to. Unable to actually open the lock, and something is wrong.
I hope
Now,
basically that when I tell her to hurry up, I hope she becomes Professor Evie and says patience is a virtue.
okay, James, it's your turn. You notice that the pirates just shot the couch. They're only this turn they're gonna be coming in.
Okay, door is iron door.
Yep, park your character right here, then you can basically ready action. If you park it right here, it's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 steps here.
Okay. Or can I break the door because Tanya can't open it?
Can roll for strength.
First of all, move near.
With advantage.
Move near the door. Move near the door first.
Yes. It's once. 1, 2, 3. It's a 5 square, so I can do it.
Yep.
5 squares. I can do it.
Yeah. Just move your character near the door.
So okay, and I would like to a strength check with
Roll
advantage.
strength.
With advantage because I've got the crash skill. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna bust through the door? Oh my god.
Yes. The door. Tanya was busy opening the door. Suddenly James like, wow.
Suddenly it feels like the Team Fortress scene, but
How can I
Is it
roll
what?
with advantage? What is
Roll
the
twice. Just
option?
roll twice. Roll twice. Roll twice.
Just roll twice. Okay.
Yeah. 13 and 20.
I think he's coming in like a rhino, like a raging rhino. He's like, get away!
Coming in like a truck.
No, James is like, Tanya, I don't remember what I did with you last night, but I'm gonna break through this door like I break your heart. And then boom.
Check it.
Okay, James, put yourself here. You're now inside the engine room, but the door is open.
Oh.
The board, but only one problem: the door is bust open. Anybody can go inside now.
Fuck, why?
Not only just you.
Why?
The door is missed. The door is missed.
The door is completely gone. The door is completely gone. So meaning that any mercenary can go through the door. That you can't lock it anymore. It's destroyed. Okay, Cole, what do you want to do?
Obviously, I'm gonna be moving. Wait, let me just. Yep. And I'm gonna be moving. I'm all the way dashing my maximum. Yeah, dashing basically until I am here. I'm basically dashing and here, waiting for the rest to, to come in and at least close the busted ass door. It might buy us like a second or two, but at least it's somewhat closed. And it should be
Okay.
Ash's turn.
Okay, Ash, your turn.
Black Wolf, dash.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, yeah, dashing is just declaring dash, and you will move 2 times. Like, 12 steps. Yeah, can't do anything. Okay, next person.
Everybody.
I will also dash in here, and I'm like, I really want to. Once I get here, I'm gonna grab a gun and bring them in, and then try and like, kill them. Like this isometric thing. I don't know if that's what it's called. Only can't lets me hug the wall, so I have to be here. But I'm hugging the wall.
Oh, press Alt. Press Alt, and then you can put your character here.
Hold Alt.
Yeah.
Hold Alt.
Hold Alt, and then you can... Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That's my turn. Next.
Arman?
All right. In the room.
And don't forget about Benjamin, Herb. He needs to come with us.
Benjamin,
Yeah.
you come now. Batman, come shoot. See, simple English.
Only
Batman.
Tanya. Then after that, Benjamin jumps straight to the boat. Wait, he jumps straight towards the boat that's actually waiting outside. And then Tanya actually wanted to jump in. And then Benjamin actually pushed her down. No, the boat is only enough for 6 people.
But there are 6 of us, right? Or 7.
Nope.
1, 2, 3, 4. There are 7.
The mercenary pirates actually come in. Okay, they're now here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, who's in range? Okay, 1, 2,
I am.
3, 4, 5, 6.
My defense is 16.
And you throw fog gun against them.
Yes.
Okay, they start shooting. Let me roll to hit with assault carbine. 1 and 2. And I got
I'm
a 12.
by walls. Unless the bullets can like pierce walls, like it can't hit me.
Yeah,
or
they're
anyone.
targeting at James. They're targeting at James, but I got a 12 and 7, so they miss.
Okay.
Yes.
Around
So
Because
they-
I am
Okay.
everyday hero.
How many bullets do I have left?
James,
Okay.
Okay, James,
dash.
you see Tanya talking to this man. I got the keys. I brought you all here. You should at least stay. Okay, James, now it's your turn.
Okay.
push
Because I-
push Benjamin off the water.
Because I've got I throw forks and I've got the what so I can throw the fork very far,
Ooh.
attack this.
Even with disadvantage, 80 feet. 80 feet should be in range. Okay, 9. Okay, you just hit them. That's it.
Oh, that's a
But
very
still,
long throw. Huh?
Mhm.
Yes, I can throw it 80 or 6 or
Yeah.
because I
Still
got the
alive.
hit. Okay, and the last.
It's actually...
Oh, this is disadvantage.
Yeah, it's 110
Yeah.
feet.
No,
Yeah,
Disadvantage.
Yeah,
it's
this is...
with disadvantage.
Yeah, this
Reroll
is-
again.
sorry.
Yeah.
Reroll again. Roll again.
I think
23 doesn't hit.
Sorry, I think 1 square is 5 feet. One square is 5
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah, it's
I
already
think.
measured for you. You can see it. It's already measured. 80 feet.
Guys,
Oh.
I gotta go pick up my mum from the train station. Please control my character in way that
I think
would
after this, you're
understand.
just gonna jump to the boat. It's just that it's just a matter of who will you save among the 2 NPC, Benjamin or Tanya. That's all. But I think since
Okay.
you're gone, right? I think Benjamin will be the one that Arman gonna kick overboard.
Yeah, you can kick Tanya off. Wait, what? Who I'm gonna save? I'm gonna save
Arman-
Benjamin.
Arman is gonna kick Benjamin down off the ship.
Okay. I'll save Benjamin then. We'll save Benjamin.
How? Because if you say
Just say you
Benjamin, you'll
want
be
to.
captured. You will be captured automatically.
Fine. The other person.
Yeah.
Oh, the other person then. Yeah, I gotta
Yes.
go.
Okay. All right. Okay, James, roll again because it's 110 feet.
Oh,
Okay,
still a hit.
20. 20
Okay.
and
Yeah,
6 damage.
Yeah.
And I roll. I attack with my offhand. Damage
Mhm.
minus 5. Disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah, that one miss.
Okay, and I can move 6 squares. Okay.
Yeah, 6
So
squares.
I can move
Mhm.
uh,
Here.
Yeah, 6 squares.
there. Okay. But I can't. Okay, there.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Cole, your turn.
Oh, definitely Cole is going to move here, and I'm gonna be dashing. And yeah, I'm basically here next to Tanya.
Tanya and Benjamin is struggling. They're trying to push one another off the boat. Okay, now Phoenix, your turn.
I was gonna be like, I would, like, sprint to wherever it is, but I would tackle Benjamin.
You need to move to the boat first. I don't think you can do an action yet.
Oh,
You have to wait for the next turn.
Mm-hmm.
okay, well,
Yeah. How far is the islands? Are the islands?
You're not too sure yet. That one you need to roll for survival later.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Oh.
I would like to swim.
Oh, you will be it. I think you will drown.
Oh, eating the sharks.
no sharks.
Armand,
Whichever comes first.
Armand, your turn.
Arman.
All right, make a mad dash to the dinghy.
Okay, the pirates are moving in and shooting with assault rifles, but because of the engine, you got cover. So, okay, let me roll to hit. Nope, unable to. Now round 6. Okay, James.
Okay, so the
Okay,
boat
I'm gonna roll
is
for Tanya's. I'm gonna roll for Tanya's strength, and versus Benjamin's strength. Okay, let me roll for it.
Hey, come on. Me and Tanya speak same language.
I
Same language.
chili Tanya. I chili Tanya.
Wow, Tanya already roll a nat 20. Benjamin roll a 14. Benjamin roll a 14. Tanya roll a nat. So immediately Benjamin fall off the boat. And then
This bitch is strong, man.
Hey, at least we know she's the NPC that will technically give us the tutorial about how to scavenge for food, how to build shelter, and the mandatory build a fire camp in this random spot right here while everything else is
Press F.
disabled.
Press F to press F here to build fireplace.
Yeah, exactly.
My turn,
Okay.
so I jump to the boat, and
Okay.
I've got a question. If I stay this, I see Benjamin.
Yes.
Can I lift it and hold it?
There's only one problem now, James. This boat is still on the ship. Somebody need to push the boat down.
Oh, okay. Okay.
By this time, Benjamin is already off the boat, away
Okay.
already. But you heard voices from the top. You heard voices from the second deck. He said,
I
"You
was here.
stay still." You hear the pirates' voices, and they start shooting the water.
Okay. So I go there and
Roll for strength.
next.
Okay,
The
everybody
next
roll
turn,
for strength. Actually, everybody roll for strength.
Okay.
Roll for strength.
My strength not the best lah, huh? See? See, same
17.
number.
Oh, I got a 14, and James got 17, and Phoenix got
It's not
7.
that strong.
You push it
Phoenix is like
down,
one of those
and then
people
suddenly
that
you hear
likes
the.
fire.
Then you heard the voices. Then you heard the ring. Then you see the
That's-
pirates at the top.
That's my ring bell.
You heard the pirates screaming in Tagalog, Arman, and said, first you heard one guy saying, Captain, got people escaping. And they start shooting.
And where are they shooting at? Shooting Benjamin, right?
Shooting Benjamin.
Okay, never mind. That is least of my problems. As long as they don't shoot the dingy, it's fine.
I turn on the engine boat and hightail it like a dodge, to the nearest beach. The one beach with
Wait,
jungle.
everyone's up, bro.
Roll for vehicles.
Okay, I got
Oh.
proficiency with vehicles.
Me no.
Ooh, okay.
And
I'm a
I-
Sunday driver.
You escaped as far as you could from the ship. As you turn, none of you are on the boat. Oh my god!
We are phantoms on the boat. Ghost ship.
We're out in the fucking.
Flying Dutchman.
The boat was too fast.
Hmm.
We're on the water.
The boat was too fast and you all swam towards it. But no.
Mhm.
Okay, here.
Ugh. Everybody hold on. I'll get you to safety.
Cole should be at the engine, right? Cole, you should be at the engine. You're the one piloting it.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
skipper.
Yes.
yeah. Here I am at the engine, so you have nothing to worry about. And he's
Okay, all of you roll for perception. I'm rolling for Tanya's perception.
okay.
Okay. Perception.
Tanya got 15.
I got 5.
Okay, I get
19.
18. James is
16.
18. Okay.
Is it a fail?
Okay, Arman passed. James
Okay, I
passed.
pass. I don't have to reroll.
Alright, okay. In the distance, as you escape, you saw the pirate quickly jump into their boat and started to actually give chase. You can only go towards the nearest island from the ship itself. Now you need to pinpoint. Okay, this is the ship.
Where is the ship?
This.
This?
Yes.
Okay. At the lower left corner. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
to our viewers, the reason why this map looks like this is basically the brochure map of the region. Not a professionally made one, of course. After all, this is a cheap cruise. Anyway. Okay, I recommend, guys, we head towards this island here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The nearest one.
Yeah, which is this one.
Yeah.
Yep, this one. I basically like like full throttle on the engine towards this island.
Mm-hmm. Full throttle, huh?
Yep, full throttle.
Can I help you?
Unless you can somehow fart.
The pedal.
Pedal fast.
Pedal with your hand.
Yeah, exactly. Pedal with your hand to increase the speed.
Hey, James wanna do it? He can, you know?
Yep. Oh, actually,
You never know.
actually, I hope you do it so you can get a nat 20. That way, the boat can just fly off.
1 feet faster. 1 feet faster than the others.
Okay, you went over towards the nearest one. As you reach the shore, you quickly jump out. All of you actually jump out, only to see that you're in a mysterious island and unsure of what to see because currently it's very dark. But you can see that the shoreline itself is there, and you can see a small cliff in front of you. Tanya actually heads closer. Okay, you guys only got 2 rounds to do this.
Okay, so definitely,
To escape.
Whoops.
You guys don't have your survival kit, but I'm gonna be rolling for Tanya's athletics to climb up.
Mm-hmm. I'll just move my.
No, Tanya failed. Tanya failed. I'm gonna roll for Bale.
Oh, there's 2 ash here.
Ash is just ash.
2 ashes?
We're back to the
No.
mode.
Just delete one of your tokens, Ash, by highlighting it and then pressing the backspace. Yep.
I deleted. I
Yeah,
deleted
yeah.
already.
Oh, James, drag your token here.
Okay,
All right.
uh,
Either
and,
athletics to climb up.
and I see the pirates.
Oh, athletics. Come on, minus 1 with this.
Wow, Arman actually got up.
Okay,
Okay, Arman, as you're up, you can actually assist. Tanya tried to grab your hand.
Okay, come, let's go.
Okay, roll for
I have
athletics again to
everybody.
assist.
Athletics.
Arman's at the top.
I'm on top
Roll for-
already. Yeah. I'm the first one on top.
You got
Is
your
this
gear
this?
with
Hold
you.
on.
Oh,
You still got
uh,
your video camera.
Don't forget to turn off the
I still
end mode
have my.
campaign.
Athletics. Here we go. Athletics. Booyah. Oh, 18 after -1.
Right. You
I
you
would
are
like to
giving
have
everybody advantage. Okay. First, Tanya go up first. I'm rolling for her with advantage. And okay. Right. She got up.
Who these tutors if you can do it in one?
Okay. Now
I would
okay.
like to have everybody.
Let me roll for Bale with athletics.
Okay. And I have
Okay.
beat everybody.
You need to. Did you roll for your athletics early on? What you got?
I rolled and
Arm.
I rolled for me. I got a 4, so I'll definitely need some assistance later on.
Okay. James, roll first. Athletics. That means you can assist with Arman later.
Ooh,
Okay.
26.
Yeah.
No. No. He doesn't need my help. He just walk up like how he walk on the ground, like an insect, you know.
All right. Okay. Cole and Phoenix roll for your athletics with advantage with a +2 bonus.
Oh, okay.
Roll again.
Ooh, okay. I just simply
Everyone.
the cat is on my back. I just spit on my hand. I'm like, just like we practiced on the climbing wall. And he's like, tick 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 tick, like doing the whole thing like a climbing wall, feeling the position and doing jumping. And he's like, climbing wall champion.
Okay. You can see the boat, the pirate boat actually arriving and reaching shore. You can see them starting shooting. But I'm gonna roll with disadvantage to hit any one of you. I'm gonna roll a dice because there's only 5 of you. So Cole will be 1, 2, James will be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 1d8. Okay, so let me roll a 1d8. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Phoenix, you're getting targeted by one of the pirate. Let me roll with disadvantage. And I got a 6. Okay, next one. D8. Okay, shooting at Arman with disadvantage. Okay, I got a 5. Next one will be a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shooting at James with disadvantage.
Net 30.
No.
How far
I
they?
got
Fuck.
I'm rolling with disadvantage, so they are very far. But what's your armor class? I got a 15.
Ooh,
60.
16.
16.
His
My,
armor,
my,
his armor
my
class
is 16.
16.
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, shooting at Arman again. Rolling with disadvantage. And I got an 8. Nothing. Okay, they'll be arriving at shore soon. You could stay there at the top of the cliff or escape. Tanya is leaving.
I just
The seed.
simply tell everybody, guys, let's follow Tanya quickly. As I just follow Tanya.
Run. Hey, you gotta bring the local. You gotta bring the local up.
Yep. Local
Yeah.
translator. Local translator.
I can speak Tagalog, but it's just that you have a local who knows the culture and the people better.
Mm-hmm.
I can speak the language, but not the culture. Not really understanding the culture. But
As we basically
Okay.
run, I say, are they Khmer Rouge or who? I thought they don't operate in this area.
Tanya said Filipino pirates. Filipino pirates.
Damn.
But something
Pinoy
is
pirates.
off.
Damn, these guys are gutsy for attacking a ship that belongs to a United States company.
But then, as you escape deep into the forest itself, without much
not
gear,
for us, this jungle already.
jungle,
already.
without much gear, and only for Arman with his video recorder. But that's about it. And then, as you travel deep into the jungle together with Tanya, hoping for survival as you move forward, with the pirates actually keeping chase, They will not stop until they have caught all of you or kill all of you. But
Or
most
they
of
all
all,
die. All the pirates die.
or, but the most thing in your mind right now, you're concerned about the people of the ship, but you also thought about, hey, what if you manage to attack the pirates with the boat that they're on, get the boat, sail out from here, and just leave the people of the ship to their fates, and ending the game in just session one itself. But that is for you all to decide,
Ladies and
and then
gentlemen, this is
to
the
be continued.